mercenary, even in hell.
What's up, you magnificent maniacs and maniacal miscreants? Welcome to that typical Tuesday topic list thing we do. Actually, this is not a typical Tuesday topic list because my erstwhile co-host Jason is not feeling good. So I've got the amazing, fantastic, and beautiful Flying Feline giving me backup. So, Skull, gorgeous, thank you for helping me in such short notice.
Yay! We'll see if Potato...
Right. For those wondering what we're talking about, we were doing the happy hour hangout over on Feline's channel earlier today, and the internet was well, it was being a fucking bastard, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It did not want to work for shit. Had to turn off all the various other accoutrements that were connected to the internet, and it still didn't seem to want to work. Had to turn my camera off in order to get the connection to keep going. So at least it seems to be holding up right now. I'm just wondering if it was because people getting home from work at around 5 p.m. And jumping on the internet trying to watch stuff. I don't know. Bandwidth even on cell towers is a thing. So the more people trying to use the internet at the same time, the more weight essentially put on the net and the bandwidth, so it bottoms out. But it seems to be working so far right now, so we'll see. But how you doing, gorgeous?
I'm good. Just trying to get ready for the market. Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Night market coming up this weekend. If you guys are in the Clemson Kite Hill area, well, Clemson Kite Hill Brewery in Clemson. Feline and I will be set up at the night market. This is actually her vending gig, and she graciously is sharing the table with me, letting me put a few pieces of artwork out there to sell as well. But listen, y'all, since the cameras are actually the internet is cooperating, she's gonna have obviously the comic stands. I know y'all have heard about these because we've been talking about them nonstop because they're fucking badass. But as you can see, there is my logo engraved in the front panel. So I mean, you can get the front panel engraved, you can get the back panel engraved, you can get the side panel engraved. Hell, if you really wanted to, you could get the back panel engraved. Though,
and the back of the whole back part too. I mean, any of it. I could put pretty much anything on it. Yeah.
This is very true. So infinitely customizable. These are made out of, this is basswood, right? That's what they call it?
Yes, that is, yes.
Yeah. These are just the basic ones made out of basswood, but she's got walnut, she's got teak wood, she's got all kinds of stuff. I mean, obviously, the harder the wood, the more expensive it is. But yeah, if you're looking for comic stands, we've got them. We can customize them. Well, I should say she can customize them because she's the one that's actually doing the laser work. I just do some of the little design work. But we're also making dice towers. Yeah, I just sit here and look pretty. But we're also doing dice towers. And this is the cardboard prototype of the dice tower. These will obviously be made out of wood, and it will have a little lid that goes on it. So that's how they will come. But yeah, if you're looking for dice towers, if you're looking for comic stands, we got you covered. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. We'll be at the night market. And not only is she going to have that, she's going to have a bunch of her jewelry as well. So it's going to be fun. So if you're in the Clemson area and are looking to come out and meet us and possibly pick up some jewelry or comic stands or some artwork, come hang out. We got a lot of stuff that we're working on and getting ready for that. And a month from now, we will be at Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I'm very excited about that, actually.
Me too.
Be honest.
We had such a blast last year. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And we're also going to have the comic stands at Heroes Con. I'm going to have dice towers, and she's going to have all kinds of other cool stuff that hasn't been shown or announced yet.
Right.
I will have my sketchbooks. I've actually been having her take a look at what I got going on for sketchbooks to pick out the best artwork to go in these sketchbooks. But I'm
very excited about that, actually.
Me too. Yeah. This will be my first sketchbook.
Well, all like your indie art and stuff, you know, the things you've done for like the different, you know, your original, obviously, but you know, yeah, some of the indie art and stuff like that, I'm very excited about. So yeah,
done quite a few commissions, and you know, I when I was putting them together, I was like, okay, I'll have, you know, 24 images to throw in there, and it'll just be a quick little thing. But no, there's a lot more there than I expected. So yeah, I've got a couple of different books set up at this point, so I'm looking forward to getting those made. So yeah, yeah,
Dean.
What's up, Dean? Oh shit. All right, well, I guess, you know, since we got a chat, we might as well go ahead and say hello to the chat, since they're jumping. What's up, Michael Rushmore? We got Michael in first. How's it going, dude? Another fantastic artist that's going to be at Heroes Con this year, so make sure that you're following him. Got in here before Haldir. What's up, Haldir? Good to see you, man. Unfortunately, Jason is not here. He is out sick, and not for nothing, but I'm more than a little worried about Jason, to be honest. This is, I believe, the first time he's ever called out sick for TOPicLESS. Normally, even if he's not feeling good, he's gone out to dinner with Mother. You know, he's taken some family time, which is totally understandable. But this is the first time he's actually called out sick. So, Jason, I hope you get better soon, man. I hope it's nothing serious. You got me more than a little worried, brother.
Yep.
Omen, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. Eric the Guapo says, late and zesty. Man, we always zesty around these parts.
Right?
Yeah, we
Eric,
live zesty up in here. Exactly.
You should know
exactly.
that. You knew what this was.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I actually have that here. Hang on. We'll see if it plays.
You knew what this was.
That's right. But Omen saying, he's saying, good to have you joining the episode, Feline. Yes, indeed. With short notice, Jason messaged me during the happy hour hangout, and I didn't get a chance to message anybody. And, you know, got a perfectly capable co-host, not to mention easy on the eyes, here in-house.
The hands.
Hey, hand model. Right there. You know? So, yeah. But yeah, no, I'll say we got some time yet. We got good stuff in the chat. Have a good show.
Thank you. We had fun
G.
earlier, just saying.
Mm-hmm. The internet was fully against us, but we fucking had fun regardless.
Right.
Had to turn off the camera a couple of times, but that's all right. I mean, the internet looks like it's trying to do the same bullshit now, but you know, it is what it is. At least I got a delicious oatmeal porter from Island Brewing Company in Asheville. These are fucking delicious. This is kind of become my go-to when I'm up here.
It's so good.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hope you feel better soon and you're back to normal, back to your usual aspartame swilling self soon. Exactly. Though.
No. Okay. All right. I'm better.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, you know, maybe it's the aspartame that's finally getting to you. I mean, it accumulates over time. It, you know, accumulates.
We're not gonna go there. No, we're not going there. Not going there. No, Jason's fine. Jason's fine. He's on a date with somebody. He didn't want to admit it. He's like totally blowing you off to be on it. You know, yeah. So it's okay.
I mean, I get it. I'd ditch me to go on a date as well. You know, exactly. You know, especially with that one. Just saying. Anyway, Halder says, hi, Flying Feline.
Hello.
And Screaming Raven says, sketchbooks. Yes, I needed sketchbooks. Excellent.
Yay.
Well, as soon as they're done, you will know, sir. Thank you. That's not Jason, says Dean. Dean, you are
I'm
very
glad you
perceptive, sir.
noticed.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but you are perceptive, sir. Where is Jason? I've been lied to. He is out sick.
Aw.
He's not feeling well. Hopefully you'll still enjoy the show. I'll be sending out the link here in a little bit to the usual mob of miscreants. So you'll get your TOPicLESS fix. You just won't get your Jason fix.
Omar.
Let's see. How did you know? Exactly. Sorry, still had caps on. Jason is out sick. Yes, indeed. Wow. Jason's out with an IRL woman? Nice. Exactly. Hey, I mean, I'd be happy for him,
I mean,
Jason
we don't know
sick.
that for a fact, but we're gonna roll.
We're speculating.
That,
We're starting a rumor right here, right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the rumor. Yep.
Jason is out with a woman, and he just didn't want to tell me. He's out on a date. Didn't want to say nothing about it. So he claimed he was sick.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Exactly.
I mean, after what? How many years now? 5 years.
Yep.
I mean, he can't just say, "Hey, I'm going on a date," because that wouldn't fly. So I'm just speculating that, I'm just saying.
Yep.
I think we're
What's
on
up,
to you,
Omar?
Jason.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. And yes, we are on to you, Jason. We're watching you.
Yeah. What's
Not
up,
really,
The Rock?
What's going on, Matt? Good to see you. Says Jason is wasted in the next room. Party on, day drinkers. We'll party on, dude.
See, we're gonna get all kind of good rumors going on.
Oh yeah, this is where the rumors start, right here, right now.
So all right, here we go. We need to start a poll right now. Where is Jason?
I can
and we
do
just
that.
Out on a date. He met on online dating. Is he out day drinking and met a date? Yeah.
Hang on, how do I? There we go. Start a poll. Okay.
I was going to say, good stuff's the king of the polls.
He's quite proud of his poll.
He is definitely
all the
proud
time.
Of his poll. All right. Are you getting a poll together?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am indeed, if I can spell.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
Let's see.
I can't get my poll. Omar Glitch says. No,
well,
I mean, it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's important.
Add option.
Are you?
Okay.
I'm kind of curious to see.
Poll. There we go.
So how many?
Don't disappoint me, chat.
Okay, stick with the plague. On a date with a real life woman. On a date with a. Oh wow! Really? Really?
Hey, I mean, you could be out with a lady. Hey, look, no judgment here. No judgment whatsoever.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with. Dang. All right,
exactly. Don't disappoint me, chat. Come on.
I'm going with this one in high hopes. So
do your worst, chat. With you two, it won't be the same without asking questions that I can't answer. I mean, we could try to find another.
I can do this. I mean, don't get me started. Let's see which.
We got Queen of Trivia right here, so I mean, she can totally whip up some trivia. We can make this an interesting TOPicLESS. Just saying.
All right, I will do it.
Says my poll is a one woman type of poll. Well, there you go. It's the same here, buddy. Same here. You hear someone sounding like Raul Julia singing "I'm in the mood for love" later on. He was on a date. Oh God. Lord. Jason is in Jamaica getting a new tattoo. Welcome to Jamaica. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Come again. I live with Feline making me feel stupid. Well, there you go, man. You know, I mean, at least with the trivia, sometimes you learn something. Granted, I usually forget.
I couldn't play my own trivia, so there's that. There's a Fanta!
See, you heard it here first. Hey, Fanta! What's up? Says, hi, everyone. Much love. Well, right back at you, Fanta. I hope you're doing well, darling.
Right?
Hope you're doing well. Feeling good. Feeling better.
Right?
You know, I
we love
missed
you, Fanta.
missed you on the happy hour hangout earlier today. Now, it was an interesting episode because the internet was being shitty, but if you want to go check it out, which I highly recommend because it was fun in spite of the internet being shitty, you should go check out this link I just dropped in the chat for you right there. I'm just saying.
And shock was seeing his own chin.
Jason got his beard shaved and his...
That should definitely have been in the poll.
Like, 10 years. Yeah. What's up, Plagle? Good to see you, brother. Jason is not feeling well. He messaged me earlier during the happy hour hangout saying he was sick. And like I said, a little
speculations.
Well, yeah. Also, hit the poll for me. You know, guys, help me figure out where Jason is. He claims he's sick. You know, and I'm a little worried about him. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, we got a poll going on, and we need to figure out. Oh, so far. On a date with an IRL woman is in the lead.
See, people are being hopeful.
See, people are being hopeful. Exactly. See, Jason, people got high hopes for you, brother.
Oh my God. Omar.
He's got the squirts. Yeah, that should have been another fucking option. Damn. Yep. Can I add an option now?
I was going to say, we need to start a whole... Just start a whole new poll.
Start a whole new poll. Okay, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll add 4 options here. All right. So on a date with a real woman seemed to be the one that people were going for.
Yeah.
So we'll do another one here. Let's see.
Yeah. All right. Throw it. Feel free to throw in anything. Yeah. Any options there, people.
Woman.
Yeah. We don't want, definitely don't want the flag.
On the can with squirts. Thanks, Homer.
Wow. Matt LaRock says Jason ate too much Taco Bell and hasn't been able to leave the bathroom. There you go. So that plays back into the squirts part.
Yep. I mean, you got to be careful about the Taco Bell. It's, you know.
I mean, it's a color for a reason. Just saying.
All right, and we'll change up the other option here, and there we go. 4 options.
Oh.
So on a date with an IRL woman, on the can with the squirts, he's actually sick, or he's on a date with ink spots.
Oh, I like it. All right, there you go. That's better.
Oh, you're going to crucify me later. Dan, good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. He's backed up from the Taco Bell. Jason ate too much. Can't leave the bathroom. Got to be careful with that Taco Bell. Because you eat the Taco Bell, you go through Taco Hell, and then you have that taco smell. Yeah, too much aspartame. But I keep telling him, but he won't listen.
No, say it right. Read it.
Aspartame. Oh God,
there you go.
That sounds worse. Time to bust out the candy corn and pour out some aspartame from my home.
No, damn it.
Terrible. On a date with ink. Yep, exactly. Wait, does Ink Spots have a dungeon? I don't know.
I mean, he is a plumber. He is a plumber. They deal with basements.
I'm just going to leave that whole thing alone.
Just throwing that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I don't want to know what Ink Spots might be doing with Jason's basement.
La.
Not going to think about that at all. All right, so don't disappoint me, chat. I'm sure Ink Spots could build a dungeon if he really wanted to.
I could already have, maybe. I don't know.
This is
again.
we have fun around here. Even if Jason's not here, we'll have fun. You know, again, I really do hope that he's all right. I hope
yes,
that,
totally.
hope that he is actually out on the date with a real woman.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I hope he gets spanked.
Jason will be at Heroes Con.
What?
Jason will be at Heroes Con. So for the first time in the entire 5 years that Jason and I have been doing this show, I'll finally get to meet him. And we will get a picture, and you'll see just how short he is.
Yes. On Jason's behalf. Aw.
Advice on Jason. Duly noted. We'll send your regards on to Jason.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know.
Got the night market this weekend, and then a month after that, Heroes Con. I'm working on a bunch of stuff here and there. I'm also working on Edge Punk. Hang on. Let me turn my camera off and see if that helps the internet a little bit. And I want to bring that up. Hold that up again. See if the camera will cooperate.
Oh. Okay.
Feline's been making a lot of really cool jewelry, and this is one of my favorite pieces that she's made recently. And
yeah,
man,
it's not going to
camera.
cooperate.
Camera has just decided that it's taking a fucking day off.
Camera says no.
Camera says no. Oh, maybe. Can you bring up the picture that you took of it? Because that one is really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
Clearly turning my camera off didn't help. But...
Nah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. So.
Here are some of he had some of Donald's overdone steak. Exactly.
His shoe leather.
The hockey pucks and shoe leather. Luke, if Jason is little, will you cuddle him like a little baby? No.
Aww.
I'll pat him on the head like a little one, but that's about it. I don't know. Maybe pick him up and hold him like a toddler.
Even if he's little, I think he's going to be feisty. So
well, of course he is. You've seen him. Look at his face.
I watch him every week. I got Jason.
Stippling Vaughn, what's up, bro? Speaking of people that we met at Heroes Con last year, hopefully you'll be there again, brother. He says, watching the latest episode of Rock the Block with Miss Stip. I'll be watching you afterwards. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate the
just want to give a shout out to Stippling again for those beautiful lighthouse pieces that he gave me and everything. My mom absolutely loved the ones I gave her.
Awesome
pieces.
Just saying.
I didn't give her
the
all
ash
of them.
can that you gave me, dude. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the ash can, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, indeed. All right, I'll throw the link out here and see if these miscreants want to come in and hang out.
I was gonna say
we're probably only going to be going.
Drawstring.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll be working on something Edge Punk tonight. I'm working on a 10-page story for Edge Punk magazine, and you can watch me ink the next couple of pages.
No. Omer Glitch.
Let's see. Jason ate too much of Donald's overdone steak. Yes, indeed. We let Jason touch you all over. No. No.
That's
Feline
mine.
can describe me to him.
Mine.
And
All mine.
She gets real possessive.
Yeah, well,
rightly so.
There's that.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Plagle? Good to see you, brother.
Plagle, what's up, Dan?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, sir.
I'm working on trying to finish up this project. I been slowly chipping away at. I was supposed to have been. I'm trying to close all these windows. I was supposed to be working on it earlier today, and I just wasn't feeling up to it. So I was I took a nap and I slept a little too long, and I kind of did the same thing yesterday.
I mean, naps are good, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to give your body time to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tell myself, I go, I probably needed it.
Well,
honestly, it's actually been a thing these last week or so. I don't know. So if your body says to rest, fucking rest.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I just they're not writing me on this thing, but they're kind of constantly messaging me going, I can't wait to see the stuff. What do you got? What's going on? And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
And so I'm trying not to be like, I'm not feeling good a lot, and it's slowing me down, like, because I don't want to. I don't think I'm going to lose the project because I'm doing it. It's my friend's thing, so I'm kind of doing it for like next to nothing. And
right, well, you're doing it to help your friend.
Yeah. Also, it's not a lot of art. Like the art isn't like, it's not quite like comic art. It's like a lot simpler, almost like cartoon sort of looking stuff.
Okay.
So it's, I don't know. If anything, I look at the stuff and I go, I hope he likes this. This kind of looks like, like I look at it and I go, hey, it's all right. But
I have to say your worst stuff probably outdoes a lot of people. So yeah,
well,
we'll roll with that
I just like when I do stuff, I want it to be at a certain level. So I'm always looking at it and going, is this really like worth somebody paying me for?
Well, I mean, you're also a consummate professional, man. You want to turn in the best work possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody hires you to do a gig. No, I get it, man. I get it. You know, I mean,
so I'm trying to not let myself get too bogged down with that and just kind of go with it. And you know, every time I turn something in, he's like, "This is amazing." So I'm like, "Okay, well, as long as he's happy with it, that's all that matters."
And that's really all that matters. As long as the client is happy, you know, that's really all that matters, man. You know, because I mean, at the end of the day, that's the person that's paying you. You know, that's the person that commissioned the work and is paying you. So as long as they're happy, then it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, obviously, you got to be happy with what you've turned in as well, because you know, no matter what, it's always a personal thing, you know, for the artist. But yeah. So, you know, as long as I'm just glad that you're working on stuff again, that you're making stuff.
Yeah, well, I get these windows where I'm actually able to do a little something, so I'm trying but I've got like a cover that I'm supposed to do for somebody, and like I haven't finished that yet, but that I want to actually do a good job on and not have it be something that I feel is I mean, this isn't sloppy, but it's not. It's like the difference between like a drawing of Mickey Mouse and like a Shelby Roberts, like, you know, like drawing, you know what I mean? That's the best way I could describe the quality. Like, I would rather be doing Shelby level stuff, but I'm doing simple Mickey Mouse looking stuff.
I find
like,
that
you and me
hard.
both, man.
I find that hard to believe. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah.
Listen, I look at everything that everybody does, and I'm like, yeah, you know, my shit looks like Mickey Mouse bullshit compared to like everybody else. All you guys,
not Mickey Mouse bullshit, man. Just like the complexity of whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like a Shelby thing has got like shadowing and like, you know, all these details, and like it's like got hard edge to it, you know, and like a crazy impact. And whereas you got a Mickey drawing and it's just like some circles and stuff, and it's just kind of bouncy looking, and you know, it's just this simple, you know, the number of lines in it is like, you know, 10 or something, whereas 1,000 on the other thing. And that's the difference between this, is like these are like really simple, like just almost doodle sort of looking guys or whatever, and like the other thing is just like crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I feel you, dude. I feel you. I feel like most of my stuff is doodles compared to everything that everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna.
I don't know about that. You're doing some good stuff. You and Hockey are like the two people I think are really like, it's crazy to see where you guys have like went from, like, you know, in the past, was it been 4 or 5 years now? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like where you're at now is like, it's like, fuck, man. like all this time of like being crippled because of the treatment or whatever, like makes me feel like, fuck, I'm gonna fall behind, and Hockey and Luke are gonna be like fucking Alex Ross and freaking what's his name, the Nexus artist guy, like Steve Rude, right? Before I'm back drawing again and have 3 books out. I'm just like, this sucks.
Well, I mean, I got 1 book out right now. Hockey's got his book out, you know. But
I know,
man,
and fucking my book is like languishing.
Yeah, but
But
when
but
your
but
book comes
but-
out, bruh.
It's
Yeah.
almost there. It's a page
Mhm.
and half a cover there, but it's just
Yeah.
like I don't know. Everybody's been really nice about it, but I feel like, man, it's fucking embarrassing.
I don't know. You might have a decent excuse. I don't know. Jason might have a better
Might have
excuse.
a
I don't
reason.
know. You know, I mean, I don't know. You know, calm
You
down.
might, yeah, like as I always say, and I know that you guys out in the audience have heard me say this. Real life always comes first.
Yeah, that's what
and-
it says.
But seriously, man, if you don't take care of your health, if you're not taking care of you, you can't actually do the thing that people want you to do and make the book. So people understand.
Yeah.
The audience out there is a lot more understanding than they get credit.
I know.
for.
Like,
And the
I mean,
ones
I've had
that aren't don't fucking count anyway. So it doesn't matter.
I've had some
Exactly.
big creators like message me, you know, and it's cool, dude. We're waiting. We understand, and I'm
Right.
like, it's humbling. Like the other day, I was in my car coming down here to
What's
go
up,
work, and was thinking in my head about all the backers and like about the book and everything else, and like, man, I got fucking emotional in the car. Like it was crazy. Like it just it's a lot to take in sometimes. Like how understanding people are, you know.
Yeah.
We've got a lot going on too, so I mean,
and people appreciate communication, man.
Yeah.
You know, you've been upfront about what's going on with
Yeah.
you. It's not like you're trying.
Yeah,
to
I try to
hide
be
or
as
anything like
transparent as possible.
that. Yeah.
There's
And
nothing
people
else I can be,
appreciate that.
really.
right.
Again,
And
people
you
appreciate
can-
that.
And you've been. I mean, the thing about it is, you haven't like promised things you haven't done, and then not do it, and then renege and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And that
Well,
means a
well, the
lot.
other thing is like, I mean, 100%, nobody's gonna get ripped off. Like everybody that backed me is going to get a book and get their
Right.
stuff. Like I'm not gonna take off like some of these other guys that I've even backed that are like,
right.
see you later.
I mean,
Like-
I can think of a couple of different books that
I can think of a couple big ones, and
Yeah.
and I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, like what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And they're just like, well, I got a job at freaking what is it, Wizards of the Coast,
K-pop?
so I don't need you people anymore. I got your money, no big deal.
Yeah. No, I don't agree with that shit at all. Yeah.
I got a
that,
couple cool things in the mail today.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
It came from outer space.
Ooh, wait.
Nice.
Oh,
It's got a 3D lenticular cover, but
I was
the
gonna
thing,
fucking
say that
rad.
covers badass.
there's a US version of it, but I ordered this Australian one because it has the sequel, which I've never seen, which was made in the 80s. And then I guess it was direct. It was like it was only on. I guess it was on TV or something.
I was gonna
And
say,
then-
I actually remember that.
I got this.
Twin
Twin
Peaks.
Peaks.
This
Nice.
is the
Nice.
3.5-hour cut of Firewalk with Me.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have like the entire box set thing.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
yeah.
But I wanted this because somebody edited all the deleted scenes and stuff back into the movie, and then
Oh, wow.
they supposedly, and I don't know if it's because of the deleted scenes, but there's kind of a wraparound now at the end that goes to the end of the Twin Peaks original season 1 somehow. So
Oh, wow.
I'm very curious to watch this to see what it's like with all the footage back in. It'll be a
That's
long
awesome.
sit, but I got chemo treatment tomorrow, so I'll be able to sit around Thursday probably and watch it. And I uninstalled all my my movie equipment here at the house, like my projector and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And I took it to our place and I installed it there. So it's all ready to go. So I'm just going to sit in the back on a little comfy couch with it
Nice.
has a fur blanket on it, and I'm just going to watch movies tomorrow.
Just gonna
Wait.
veg out and watch some flicks. That
Yeah,
sounds
drink a
like
Now
lot
I
of
have
water.
now I have the song with boots with the fur. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and I saw a trailer for something that looked amazing today. There's a movie they made, I think it was in the 60s or the 70s, called Danger Diabolique.
Ooh.
And it's based off of an
That
Italian
sounds vaguely familiar.
comic called
Yeah.
Diabolique.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I guess in the past couple years, they've made 3 new movies, and 2 of them have Monica Bellucci in them.
Nice.
And I went online, I watched the trailers for all 3 of the films, and man, they look amazing. And I guess they're releasing them all here in, I think it's either June or July.
I was going to
Disc.
ask when.
And I'm like, dude, I got to watch those.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, I shared the trailer today, or something today for it. I think it was either the trailer or maybe it was something else I shared today. I think. What did I share today? I can't remember now. Swiss cheese brain.
That happens, man.
Yep.
Screaming Raven says, Dan, you clearly underestimate yourself. I'll gladly put money on the table that your worst is better than the best of many, and you got things going on, and then you need to understand this and be patient. I agree.
Yeah.
Raven.
Well, I am
agree,
being
man.
patient. It was like I think I've said this before. Like I was talking to like one of the nurses in the, because when you go to injection, you have like a dedicated nurse that comes in and does all the stuff. And I was talking to this one dude recent. Was it? No. It wasn't the dude. It was the girl. I talked to this one girl that I had, and she was saying that the cognitive stuff, like the eye-hand coordination thing, and a lot of the stuff that's turned everything off. She said that stuff is normal. She said that's part of it.
Well, yeah.
So she said once treatment's over, she's like it'll come back. She's like it's like a fog. She's like it'll just clear up and then it'll be normal again.
No,
she
well,
said,
after that, then there's old age. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say the Swiss cheese break thing you said might stick around, but
right.
to a certain level.
That's the fun part.
But,
are you
one step at a time?
Right. Do you still have the thing like attached to you? Correct.
Oh, I have more than a thing attached to me. I have a flying saucer UFO hockey puck thing that's been
awesome. That sounds fun.
Me. Oh no,
what's up, Michael? Good to see you,
no
brother.
Fun.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. How you?
Cool.
We're talking about embedded UFOs. What do you feel about that, Michael?
Embedded UFOs.
It looks like a UFO. It's silver. It's got a dome on it, and it's shaped like a hockey puck.
That's just wrong.
And it's pretty big. It if I don't watch it, it hurts to like it's like in a weird spot that kind of hurts. So I got to be careful like how I sit and stuff.
Not
and like
fun.
what I bump up to, and I can't get any water or any sort of heat on it. So like I can't put a heating pad on it. I can't go in a jacuzzi anymore, and I can't have.
Oh, you just lost Luke on that one.
Yeah,
that would be a hot bath or anything with it submerged.
Dude, that sounds rough.
It does suck because those are all kind of some of my favorite kind of go-tos for soothing, not feeling well.
But you know what?
Not necessarily the hot tub. The hot tub is just like every once in a while, it's nice to go sit in one, or a hot spring.
When you're all better, it's going to be all worth it. It's going to be good. I mean,
I know.
It's gonna work out,
that's what they say.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, it's keeping me safe and alive because if somehow like some invasive stuff comes, like they can just put stuff in there and kill it right away. So it's good for that. So there was another guy I met at the hospital that had almost the same name as me, first and last.
Wait, that's not right.
It was cool. Like we're actually friends. I run into him all the time now. And
nice.
He was supposed to have the same thing, but his body rejected it.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he's having a little bit of trouble. But
I'm glad that's not the case for you.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Nice guy though.
Screaming Raven says, "Yep, Dan was probed."
I was. Dude, I've been probed so many times through the process.
That's different. That was before the cancer.
Yeah.
What's up, Angela Curry? She says, "Evening, Ferros and Ray Day."
Yeah.
What's up, Angela?
What's up, Angela?
Well, other than all of that, Dan, you're doing okay?
Yeah.
All right. I got this. Like I said, I got this project that I'm trying to get some more momentum on, which it's been touch and go. Like I boost up and I get a bunch of stuff done, and then like maybe like a week goes by and I don't get anything done. And so I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done tonight so that if I'm really feeling the ick over the next 4 days, like
Fuck the ick.
I won't feel like I'm not getting anything done on it.
Right. Well, I mean, again, you got a lot of shit going on, man. So
yep.
Healing up is super important.
Yeah.
So,
indeed.
Do you?
If you're not healthy, you can't do the things that you want to do. And do the things that that people are looking for you to do. So. Angela says, I somehow feel less being attacked for having an Asian accent. That's right. Because Jason's not calling you racist. Wait, that's right. I have a poll in the chat. What's up, Bancroft?
What happened to Jason?
Did he lads and ladettes? Well, see, we've got a poll going on in the chat right now. So the four options are: he's on a date with an IRL woman. He's on the can with the squirts because of Taco Bell.
That was my choice.
Yeah, and he's actually sick.
Squirts anymore, man.
Well, what good is it? I mean, wait, what?
No,
I love Taco Bell now.
Right? Or he's on a date with Ink Spots, and currently on a date with Ink Spots seems to be.
I'm thinking that was actually a really good choice. But.
See, Luke, I was driving. I wanted to chime in that he probably OD'd on aspartame.
It could be.
Well, we don't want any ODing on anything, especially candy corn. But
candy corn is king.
No, it's not. No,
I just organized my giant bag of candy corn products.
Oh, damn,
I added some Sour Patch boxes to it as well because I went to there's a 99-cent store near me that sells candy, and their candy's all like super cheap, and you can get full size boxes of Sour Patch Kids for $1.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Yeah,
they're trying to lure you back in, man.
Nothing wrong with the candy corn, though. Dan,
stop it, Michael. Do not encourage
flavored wax. It's all flavored wax.
Dan,
I wish I could find some more of the Nerds candy corn because that stuff is really good.
That is good.
I do like Nerds, but I don't know about Nerds candy corn. What's up,
dude? Nerds candy corn is really good.
What up, some person? What's up, Michael?
Dan, do you prefer the pumpkins that's like candy corn or just regular candy corn?
Regular, because pumpkin is I'll have them, but like they're kind of like candy corn is the little cones is like the appropriate like volume of it to eat as a piece.
Gotcha.
I feel like if you got the pumpkin, it's literally like chewing into a giant piece of fondant, which is not as not good.
No, it's so funny. I got Luke hooked on cooking shows when he's here and stuff like that. So it's like he knows what fondant, like, he'll go, oh, that looks like too much fondant. And I just cackle because it's like.
Yeah. I mean, because that's what it basically is. It's kind of like freeze dried fondant or something like that. It's like super thick. Gross. But I think I would love to
make something with fondant. I don't know that I actually want to eat fondant.
Right.
And I would say the seasonal mix is probably the tastiest, the one that's like caramel and whatnot.
Right.
Oh, and I also got these. I got these. It's
what are these?
Me and the wife, we have like the uber cheap Disney pass where we can only go like 3 days a week, and there's like 6 months out of the year it's blocked out or something crazy.
So
but
basically, like a timeshare.
Yeah, and then you have to like go online and like request days that you want to go, and it's like you can't always go. So, but we only pay $10 a month for it or something crazy. So it's not that bad. But anyway, they have these cherry sour ball things at the park that are delicious.
Oh wow, those are very round and cherry looking.
They are delicious, and they're sour. I get them every time I go. And they last a little while. And when I eat them at home, it's like I'm at the park.
Angela, I don't know if candy corn has red 40 in it, but I'm pretty sure those cherry sour balls definitely have red 40 in them.
Yeah.
So, for the record, these are the best candy corns in my opinion. The Harvest flavor. I like the vintage.
That's old school.
I like the standard, the orange and yellow, but the
the classic.
The ones with the caramel in them are pretty darn good.
You know, when the high fructose corn syrup used to be like non-GMO.
Oh God, I'm kind of glad they're getting rid of that shit.
Yeah.
Which part?
Fuck GMO shit.
The freaking high fructose. They're making them switch back to sugar. I'm like, we should never have gone to the other thing. It's totally fucked up our food line thing or whatever. It's it's
we were talking about it. I mean, everybody under the age of say 40 has had so much KO syrup in their life. Because everything was made of Karo syrup, Karo syrup. Your fudge, your everything. I mean, so yeah.
Ugh, grody to the max. Egg squirts. Damn, some person. Holy shit, that's terrible. Angela says that Jason he's on the can with ink spots with the squirts. That's
Are they like in Lethal Weapon where they're facing each other, holding each other's hands when Riggs is gonna pull him off the toilet? he's like, you could do this, Jason, and Jason's like, no, can't do it. Can't do it.
Got Summer Love from Grease playing.
Okay. I hate you all. Yep. As
long as they're not sharing
did that
the
to
same
myself
toilet.
with the poll though, didn't I?
Ink Spots is like, I've been here before, man. We can do this.
That's the problem. Most of it is GMO, and I tend to have a fit while shopping because of this. Yes, exactly. A lot of the food in the grocery store is absolute garbage. Angela Curry says, "Oh no." The correct response is ew.
Most people don't know, but like actual corn, our corn stuff that we have is like ruined because when they plant the corn, they make the high fructose corn syrup with. It's like a genetic thing or whatever, and I guess Monsanto. It gets in the soil. Yeah. And then when they try regular corn, it like invades that crop and like mutates it.
Yep.
So like most of the corn we have will always have like the high fructose corn syrup things.
Well, and Monsanto can sue farmers that accidentally get their let's see, what is it? Copyrighted
well, they make
corn.
More. The problem is a lot of the farmers were not making a lot of money. And they were making more money off of the corn oil byproduct, like for fuel and lubricant and like whatever they were using it for. So they were planting that stuff in the fields where the food corn was being grown, and then it got mixed up with it.
Yeah.
And it was like then they were like trying to feed it to cows, and I guess it was causing cows' stomachs to like burn holes in them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was like terrible. There's a movie. It's real scary if you watch it, but I watched it. Called oh man, was it like something corn? It's all about the corn, stuff, whatever. And it's crazy.
I'd rather know what's in my food than not.
They say most Americans, because of how much fructose is in everything, they say that like most Americans are 78% corn.
Not me. Not me.
So what you're saying is we're children of the corn?
Kind of.
Oh wait, I have. Hang on. I actually have the.
I can't remember what that documentary is called. Corn or something. I can't remember.
There we go.
That's what I was looking for.
And speaking of industrial lubricants, some person says you hear the sound of a wet buzzsaw from the bathroom. Fucking gross. Seed oil is bad. Yeah, it is. It's terrible, Angela. Screaming Raven says, well, it could be worse. Remember at the end of Pulp Fiction when they had Ving and Bruce's characters strung up and they brought out the Gimp? Yeah, I do remember that, unfortunately, and I'm doing my best to forget about it at this point. What's up, Edwin? Good to see you, man. You showed up at a very interesting time in the conversation. And some person says you're all corny. Oh, wow.
Ha ha.
Wow. You earned that, some person. Good job. That's a good one.
Extra corn dough. I do love a corn dog.
Corn dogs I can get behind, but corn syrup not so much.
You know who doesn't get behind a corn dog is Brian Polito.
Really? Doesn't like corn dogs?
He hates corn dogs.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
To be fair, I think he doesn't like hot dogs at all, but I'm not sure. But like, he does do a lot of posts about like basically saying "fuck you, corn dog."
I wonder if he had an experience at like a fair or something like that. Because you get an overcooked corn dog or like a bad corn dog at a county fair.
How do you overcook a corn dog?
Listen, I'm sure there's somebody out there that's accomplished it somehow.
I'll tell you how you do it. You make a corn dog that has a hot dog inside of a pickle.
Wait, what? I
got sick eating a corn dog one time because it was a hot dog inside of a pickle that had been deep fried as a corn dog, and I don't think they cooked the hot dog inside enough.
The hot dog's already cooked. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That sounds disgusting, Dan.
Not necessarily.
I'm with Michael here. That sounds disgusting.
I've had them normally and they're good, but you really have to deep fry them well, and I don't think they did it long enough. And I got really sick because I ate one.
All this GMO corn.
It's killed all the diversity of corn in Mexico, which has the highest diversity of corn. Blue corn, purple corn, all sorts. Man, blue corn is so good. Feline made some like homemade blue corn tortillas for tacos
the harina masa.
The other night. Holy shit, they were so good.
Mm-hmm. Like it was also really good for like popcorn and stuff too. I used to get lots of blue corn popcorn.
Oh,
the black, what is it? The black pearl, like
the heirloom corn. That has like the red, the blue, all that. The heirloom corn, man. Damn.
Most people don't even know about that. They only know the white and yellow.
Nope.
Blue corn all the way. I have been mowing down on blue corn chips and guacamole and salsa recently. I have discovered that's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I love chips, salsa, guacamole, and queso. Some heavy cream on top of the corn bread batter. It works really well. It's like a custard on top. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So we're all basically corn. Surprised the military doesn't have more colonels than. Oh, damn.
Oh, dang.
Hang on.
That one's bad too.
Wow. And you say that we're corny. Luke's part Mexican. I mean, I'm Italian, so I mean I've got that hot-blooded Latin. No, it's not the same. It's just in a similar, geographical area. Also, the language is based in Latin, so Jason should hire you to read comments, Flying Feline.
But okay.
I mean, she'd probably get fired as quickly as you do.
I was going to say I probably would get fired really quickly because, dyslexia. Anyway.
No, food-wise, yes. Food-wise, yes, man. I fucking love some good Mexican food. Hot damn. Like chips, salsa, guac, queso, refried beans. Fuck yes. Chimichanga, man. Oh, my God. Chimichanga and a negro modelo. Yes, I am a chimichanga. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Had some what were they? Quesadilla?
Yeah. Well, it's like
it's like a birria taco.
No,
with the dipping sauce.
It's actually like a quesadilla, but instead of being so it was like a combination of a quesadilla taco, which to me is kind of the same thing. So anyway.
Well, I mean, unless it's a crunchy taco shell, it's the same,
Right.
Anyway, they were really fucking good.
Yeah.
No, it was beef. It was beef. Really, really rich, flavorful, just succulent, shredded beef. Oh my god, it was so good. I'm thinking about it
That
now, and my mouth is watering.
The chimichanga was, or the burrita.
Yep. Well, both of them. They used the same
both.
kind of beef. So I mean, it was
Exactly.
both of them were delicious.
Yes.
But
Totally
yeah,
agree.
you know, I had spending time with my dad when we went out for like lunches or dinner or whatnot. His one of his favorite things was to go to a Mexican restaurant and get either Negro Modelo or margaritas and chimichangas, and that's what we used to do. And so,
How do you know what a barilla taco is? Because we ate one.
birria.
You must be, yeah.
I love me some.
Listen, Omer, Feline owned and operated a couple of different restaurants and owned and operated the health food store. Went to culinary school. If either one of us is a foodie, it's her. And yeah, I've learned more about food since the time our relationship started than I ever thought I would. I mean, like she said earlier, I like cooking shows now because of her.
I know. I love it. It makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes me happy. Anyway,
I mean, have you guys ever watched Chopped? That's a fun show.
Chopped, Great British Baking
What show is
Yep, great
Chopped.
British Bake.
Chopped.
I like Kitchen Nightmares where they go around all the
Kitchen
restaurants
Nightmares
Oh
is
my
an
God.
awesome one.
and try and
Friggin'
save the
Kitchen
people,
Nightmares
and
makes
they're
me
like,
not want to eat out ever.
Gordon Ramsay.
Again.
Well, no, all right.
Gordon's
So
one of my
here's
favorites,
the
though.
deal. If you want to know where to eat and where not to eat, call your local pest control.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
These are real things.
Yep. Call your local pest control that goes and deals with, places, restaurants and stuff like that, because they can tell you where you want to eat and where you do not want to eat. So,
Which place has a pest control problem? Yeah. Damn, part Mexicans. You could have fooled me, Luke, the half Mexican Italian. Yeah. Hey man, I like good food. Like good food that yeah, I like good food. What can I say?
Ooh, some person. I thought you already said you had those.
A lot of old Betty Crocker books, the ones with the spiral
Right?
binding, first printed. Nice, fine, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
You find some real recipes in those. That's awesome. Real
It's all
good
about Julia
condition.
Child,
Heck yeah, man.
I'm gonna. I mean, all right. So I'm gonna have to pull this one back out because that's truly one of my favorites. There you go.
So she's got a wall, like a bookshelf that's takes up one of the walls in her office. And
Vincent Price, baby.
That is a Vincent Price cookbook. He and his wife made a cookbook. He was a foodie, believe it or not.
He was, and an art collector.
Yep.
And an art collector, exactly. This book is so. I absolutely adore this book. So yeah, this is one of my favorites right here. Just saying.
She's got her cookbooks separated by I don't know, genre, variety, flavor, whatever. By region, I guess.
No, I have the regions through the regions. I have them by subject. So I've got pasta. I've got like the science of the prep ones. I've got butchery. I've got the cheese. I got fondue. I got baking. I got flatbreads. Then I've got it broken down by Chinese, Korean, Thai, sushi, Indian. I've got African, Italian. Then the Italian's broken down by regions of like whether it's like Sardinia or stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Like there is a wall of cookbooks, is the point I was making, and it's organized by all those different. Angela says, "Wow," for the Vincent Price cookbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a classic. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Some person says, "I know that book. I was thinking of getting it, just waiting for it to lower in price on Amazon."
Oh, is it really expensive on Amazon?
Man. I don't doubt it. I mean,
fantastic book. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Another one of my favorites is we'll go with this one. This is a good one. If you guys like Ethiopian, this is a really good one. I don't know if you can see it. Recipes from the Ethiopian kitchen.
Enabla?
Of course. Yeah, can't see it. There you go.
Really, camera, you were functioning just fine
know.
right up until like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I love like Ethiopian stuff. I love making injera. I like, the different watts and stuff like that. And I like tej because I'm a mead maker. So anyway, here's a good one if you like Ethiopian.
Nice. All this food talk is making me hungry.
I know.
Not surprising.
I've got Indian food underneath my desk.
Nice. What'd you get?
I got a 2-item combo, which consists of 2 items of chicken tikka marsala.
Oh, chicken tikka masala.
It's really good.
We
I ate
there's
a bit before I started drawing, before I came on here, but I was gonna snack on it again a little bit later.
Heck yeah. We actually there's a place that we like to go get drinks from called the Silos, and they've got an Indian place. What is it? Indigo Kitchen? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And we got some samosas, and we got a couple of
samosas are some of my favorite things ever.
Samosas are good.
So good. And what were the bowls that we got? I got the
falafel bowl, and you got the masala beef. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, basmati rice and was it tahini sauce that was in there?
All the accoutrements. It has a little bit of all of them. Yeah.
Just delicious food.
Yeah.
Mead. Scriven Raven says mead. Did someone say mead? Yes.
Well, yes, I did. I am a mead maker.
Yep.
I am a mead maker.
She is indeed. Some person says, I like seeing how the sugar proportions change through time. Right?
And if you notice, they should be going, technically they should be going down because people don't use the real sugars. And when I say real sugar, I'm not meaning the wheat nasty sugar. Again, honey, things like that.
Thank you.
Date sugar.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of something I was going to talk about.
What?
Or bring up. You just brought it up about the honey thing.
Yeah.
So when we went to Disney the other day with our kid, basically went there to get something to eat and ride 2 rides or whatever with Junior. And the first ride we went on was the Winnie the Pooh ride, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And all over that part of the park where the Winnie the Pooh thing is, there's honey pots turned over everywhere and bees and whatever. So when we got off the ride, I said, hey, there's the Winnie the Pooh shop right here, the Critter Corner place or whatever that's got a giant honey pot on the front of it. Let's go in there and see what kind of honey things that they have. They literally had 0 products with any sort of honey thing.
What?
Yeah. I was surprised. I was like, why don't they at least have a honey candy stick or something? Yeah,
even a little bit of honey or something.
Yes,
like that. Come on.
I was like, what a weird missed opportunity. They could sell honey in little jars and people would buy it.
Especially if they slapped Winnie the Pooh's face on it.
Exactly.
Missed opportunity.
Yep.
And honey is one of those things that's actually good for you.
Yeah.
Like that Manuka honey. Oh.
Yes, I got a whole thing of that in my room.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I was just saying antiviral, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. You know who's a big honey producer, don't you?
Are you gonna make me mad?
James Hetfield.
Oh, okay. All right. I like Metallica. Luke's the one that doesn't like Metallica.
Well, I love the fact that he makes it and he gives it away.
Oh, James Hetfield.
Yeah.
He does.
Okay.
I will make mead. I will make mead from James Hetfield.
Metallica mead.
He lives in Hawaii.
Metallica mead.
He has a bunch of bees and he makes honey.
That's
like
awesome.
his hobby.
I would love to have an apiary. I actually would love to have at least
cool.
1 or 2 hives to be able to have my own apiary.
Here at my dad's house, the bees every year come and like hive in like parts of our yard or in our trees or whatever. So like we're constantly dealing with bees here.
Wow.
I mean, hey, if the bees disappear, we're all fucked.
Yes,
right. Well, I mean, honeybees.
We don't kill them. We just get the bee guy to come remove them. But they always come back.
Hopefully they get the queen and take her.
Yeah, they do. We do.
Okay, good. Okay, awesome. That's
the hardest one was when they were in the avocado tree knot. Like, it was like, and those ones were really aggressive. They were, I don't know if they were 100% regular honeybees.
Because honeybees will not usually sting just because they die.
That's what I'm saying. Or chase you like right away, which is weird.
Yeah, they're pretty good about not
like there was my dad's got a chair in the backyard of the thing, which is where they tend to go, because what it is, it's an old tractor seat that's got it's got a metal swooping arm with a metal dish sort of seat on it, and it's bolted to an old manhole cover.
Oh wow!
And so they will fly in through the manhole holes that are in the cover, and then they will hive underneath inside the manhole plate.
Okay. Wow. I was good. I mean, so yell it, because I mean, do you think that maybe
those ones have always been really nice?
Okay. There's because yellow jackets, man. Fuck
yellow jackets and wasps.
And hornets.
Yeah. Fuckers don't do anything except be assholes and sting.
Wasps suck.
Yeah, I had to deal with some wasps outside earlier today. Ugh. Some person says that reminds me of the food in Lord of the Rings when in Tom Bombadil's cottage. Honey cakes, honey everything. I'll have to remake that whole course someday. Honey's good for you. You know, especially dealing with like allergies and stuff like that. Get some local honey. It'll help you deal with allergies. At least that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
It does. My wife uses honey for a lot of like remedies and stuff.
I was going to say it has to be local honey. I mean, local to your area, you know.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep. It's amazing all the different things that the planet has that we can use to heal ourselves. It's almost as if this planet was designed to sustain us.
Right.
By aliens.
Hey man.
We're the aliens. Whatever.
The Anunnaki knew what they were doing, huh?
That's right.
We're the aliens.
Enki and Lil.
They built a slave race to fucking dig their gold.
Yep.
Oh, some person says wasps kill pests that eat crops. Well,
not all wasps though.
Yeah.
Not asshole wasps.
Yeah.
Asshole wasps could go to hell.
Asshole. Fuck those asshole wasps.
The wasps that sit around and get drunk. Wasps. They sit around and get drunk and do nothing.
Right.
Build their party palaces on the undersides of your freaking overhangs of your door.
Okay. Well, here's the thing though. Luke had gone outside and he saw some wasp nest or whatever, and he was like, yeah, and there's this big black one, and I'm like, okay, I think that's a dirt dauber. He's like, yeah, it needs to be blah blah. And I'm like, no, it's a dirt dauber. They're actually
okay. I'm just pointing out a fucking wasp. I didn't know what
the dirt dauber
it was.
Yeah.
All I know is don't fucking get in my face and don't sting me. That's literally it. As long as you don't do that, we good. Okay.
Yeah. They won't sting you.
What you say now? When they come after me, I'm gonna swat them out of the air.
Well, if they come after you, take them out. I mean, just get them.
Omer Glitch says local, like a USA product. Local, as in like to your area, like the town or the town next door. You know, and honestly, all kinds of food. Shop local. If you can get it local, like butchers or honey or anything that, get it local. Milk.
Well,
man, if you can make friends with like an Amish farmer, shit, you'll be set. Just
Well,
like,
the other thing is pay attention to what grows in your yard and when it grows in your yard, because if you want to, like, and I told Luke, is like I've never really had allergies or whatever, and I realized that
Me
this
neither.
year I didn't eat any honeysuckle. I will usually go out there and pick the honeysuckle and and get the nectar out of it, and I didn't do it this year, and I felt like maybe I might have not been good. So
we've been dealing with some sinus stuff this year.
Yeah.
Some person says, I once saw a cicada killer kill a cicada. I heard it in the distance, a comical "ee" as the cicada fell to the ground.
Oh wow. Okay.
Didn't we just have like a record cicada uprising
there
or
was
something
supposed,
like that?
Yeah, there was supposed to be like a couple of them, and they didn't happen really around here. Sharing something with you real quick.
Oh, let's see. There it is.
Yeah, there's some of my memes.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's
Frank,
some
what's
of my
up,
memes.
brother? Good to see you, sir. How you doing, man?
Wow.
Colorist on Mercenary Guild. My homie Frank Walk. Hell yeah. Good to see you, brother.
Oh, it's funny because
keep
I'm
an eye
drawing.
on him. He's a Pigmacast. He's going to be releasing a book called Hellstones soon, y'all. Y'all keep an eye on that.
Sweet.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. He's got a cool concept. Omer
Well,
Glitch says, we don't have Amish here in Texas. That's unfortunate. Apex says, Amish farmers rule. Fuck yeah.
What's up, Apex?
Good to see you, Apex. Welcome, sir. Look,
Right?
look at the carboys, full of mead.
Yeah.
Well, I'm drawing one of your characters from Mercenary Guild right now.
Oh, I see that. You're drawing Bane. Hell yeah, dude. Yep, we've got the Fund My Comic version out, and Indiegogo is in demand. At Heroes Con, I will have copies of the book to sign for people. So,
Okay, great. Yeah,
I think we're going to be doing sketch covers as well.
Sweet. Yeah, I backed it on Fund My Comic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that website, man. I'm glad that people are backing it on that website, because Luke Stone has done a fantastic job with that site.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Is there a dark mead from buckwheat honey? Is that a dark mead made from buckwheat honey? Says some person. Yeah, go ahead and explain.
Well, I think the one that some person's talking about is the one there in the back to the left. That's actually a blueberry mead. But I have the blueberry. I've got a apple cider.
Yeah.
I've got my hot toddy. The one that's on the top to the right, that was pomegranate. Pomcat, yeah.
I got to try Pomcat. So good.
Yeah. Yay. Let's see. I've got the hot toddy, the apple cider, the cider, the golly, I forgot what all. Witch wind. I've got the 2 witch winds, and then, like I said, the blueberry, the pomcat. So yeah. So that was after. Yeah. So you can see the blueberry there on the left, down at the bottom. Yeah.
You're going to have to make some more blueberry mead, because I have a powerful need.
Yeah, that was...
Look at the bottling setup she had there. Look at that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That was,
Jeez.
Right?
That was the witch wind. Yeah. I was also, I had my little scone business. So I was also making scones and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Everybody must get scones.
Yeah. Woohoo! Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, which
Frank says,
reminds me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Frank was saying he was stopping by to say, hey, got you in the background while he's doing some work. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
What were we going to say?
Fine. Feline. I've got my logos ready to send to you, but it's on my computer at work, so
That's fine.
just expect to see it soon.
Okay, well, I was going to say send it to either me or Luke. It doesn't matter. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got to show one more thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got to show the whoopie pies.
Omer Glitch says looks delicious. Yeah, dude, that
Thank
Pomcat
you.
was fucking tasty.
The Pomcat was and it was like, what was
It
it?
was 10 years old, right?
10 years
Longer?
old.
Older?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was right at 10 years old when we drank it. All right, so here you
So
go.
good.
Here's one for you. Whoopie
Oh,
pies.
see, I want some of these whoopie pies.
pies.
I don't know if you guys have like eaten whoopie pies recently, but like I enjoy them. I didn't grow up with them, right? So discovering them later, they're delicious, but you look at like the label of most like whoopie pies or like moon pies or something like that, and they got all kinds of crap in them. So I would love to have like an actual good version of a whoopie pie.
Well, my whoopie pies weren't shelf stable. I didn't do it with lard. They actually were made with cream cheese. So yeah.
Oh no! So you got to keep them in the refrigerator. Oh darn.
Yeah. Let's see. Get past all that. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, see, that's where our logo comes from.
My best. Yeah. I was actually I moved to Maine to start a meadery, and that's where my logo came from. That's over almost 20 years old. So that's the concept.
Well,
there's the concept.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the logo holds up. You know.
Yeah.
They recreated it for modern. You know. Streaming Raven says, since we're talking about mead, you know the Honnen brew from Skyrim actually has a recipe. Someone I know made a few batches and brought me some a few years ago. That's awesome, man. Hell
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with it, but that's fucking cool that somebody actually made the recipe from the game. You know, it's also cool that they actually put the effort into researching mead enough to make a recipe.
Yeah. I mean, mead's pretty cut and dry, though. It's like, there's a bazillion different types of mead. They're called, a bazillion different things, depending on what's in them. But it's pretty cut and dry. I don't know. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get her set up here at the house so she can start making mead again. Because I have a powerful need for blueberry mead. I'm just saying, blueberry is one of my favorite fruits.
Pomegranate again? Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean that was delicious too, but you know me and blueberry. Apex says, "Ask an Amish wife; she can bake you a whoopie pie." Man, I don't need an Amish wife. I got a beautiful Celtic pagan that can make me all kinds of delicious stuff. So
hey, that's me. Oh wait,
that is you. Awesome One says, "Dude, what's up, Awesome One? Welcome.
What's up, Awesome One?
Good to see you, man." He says, meat. Yes, but we were talking about meat. But yes, also meat. I grilled some steaks the other night, and I didn't fuck them up, which I was very proud of.
You did so good. I'm so proud of you.
See that makes me happy when I make food good enough for her to be proud of. You know.
Yeah.
And owning restaurants and owning operating restaurants and all that. Say again, Michael.
What?
Didn't you post it on X? I think I saw you cook something.
Not that.
Steaks.
No, not that one.
Yeah, not that one. Those were ones that she did, and they were really good.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. No, we were so hungry that night. We just kind of just ate the food. I didn't get a chance to snap pics of it. Yeah.
I will tell you it was delicious. Absolutely. He not only did the perfect steak and seasoned it very deliciously. He did sauteed mushrooms with some broccoli, and it was fantastic. So yeah.
In my opinion, there is no better accompaniment to steak than sauteed mushrooms. God, I love mushrooms.
Be the rag together from instead of pollen. So I wonder what makes me that.
Oh, vulture bees, gross. How many cows you killed daily to get meat? Well, thankfully I haven't had to kill any cows, but I mean, if I had to, I could probably make do with one big ass cow.
Seth,
bees got to carry on instead of pollen. So, meat, and I don't know, man.
Yeah,
they gather from carrion. I mean, it can't be all that good. What's up, Seth? Welcome. Hail to the room, chat, and
anal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Listening while prepping for the cyberpunk. I'm sure that Fanta is still here somewhere listening.
Somewhere. You know what? I'm probably gonna duck out so that maybe some other artists want to come on and hang out. Maybe. So,
well, I mean, we've been going for an hour and 21. I mean, I'm only going to go until about 11:30, so I got another hour to jump in here and say hi. You know? I think I will harass them in Jonestown and be like, "Where the fuck you at?"
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're a mead artist.
Yeah, where is everybody?
I don't know,
man.
On a day,
I sent links.
Jason gave everybody the squirts.
Seriously, I mean, I guess it's contagious, over the internet or something. Awesome one says, I used to make my own bread, but my kidneys started hurting. Aunt said flour gets rancid after a couple of months.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you have to. One of the things that you need to do is you actually get really good, flour, a really good non-GMO flour, and you still need to process it, which means that you can put it in a mason jar, put it in your oven at 200 degrees for about 30 minutes. It'll kill all the shit that's in there, stuff like that, and then you're good to go. So, yeah. Anyway, just throw that back out there. Back from the rock block, love commenting how it's reading stippling funds.
Love, I'd say, welcome, Oma. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see everybody. Good, nice to meet you. Feline, nice to meet you. And on screen.
Hello. Yes. Hello. Yay. Also, Corn King, a nasty fungus.
Hello.
Well, there's
isn't that corn smut?
Well, see, there's corn smut, but then there's also the rye poisoning that would happen. That would yeah. Apex says, "Where's the link?" All right, I'm out. You guys have fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for helping me kick off the show. I appreciate you being here in place of Jason. I appreciate my co-host Jason, but you're much prettier. So
my hands.
Yep. Listen, I get to see you more than just the hands, so I know exactly how pretty you are.
Oh my god!
Aw, I love you. Are you right, Dan? Tell him, Dan.
That's right.
All right.
There was this one time at a convention, and they were like,
"You have no idea."
Hey,
Heroes Con is coming up.
They were fighting each other. It was crazy.
Well,
right?
That's different, and that would only be for fun. Just saying.
That's right.
Anyway, the makeup sense is great. Anyway, all right. Bye.
Bye, baby. Thank you.
Bye, Annie. I'll see you later. Or in a bit.
See ya.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, babe. Bye.
See ya, Feline, says Frank. Take care, says Screaming Raven.
Bye.
Ciao, Mead Lord. That's right. Yeah, so I
is she gonna be at Heroes Con?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be at Heroes Con with me. Yep, we're gonna have the comic stands. We're gonna have dice towers. She's gonna have all kinds of cool extra stuff that she's made. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be sharing my table space. Heroes Con this year is gonna be dope. Frank, I am sad that you're not going to make it to Heroes Con this year, because it was great hanging out with you and your lady last year.
Those comic stands are real cool, by the way.
Those what now? Oh yeah, dude, they're great.
Comic Sans are real cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're easily customizable, man. Feline says Slancha. Oh, well, Skull, gorgeous. Thank you for being here and helping me kick off the show. I appreciate it. Frank says, "Me too, brother." Yeah, well, we'll get you. Maybe we'll get you out to HoosierCon in Indianapolis. I was at HoosierCon a couple weeks ago with this dude right here, Mr. Tokame Seth, promoting Edge Punk magazine.
How'd that go?
I got commissioned to do D&D characters for somebody's first D&D campaign, and
Nice.
Dude finally got them, and he absolutely loved them. So that's the most important thing. As long as the client that commissioned the work is happy with what you turn in, that's all that matters. Seth, Jason is not feeling good tonight. He is sick.
Hey, look what
At least that's what he says.
Hopefully he's
Yeah,
getting
you're fine.
lucky.
Nah. No such luck.
Well, I had a poll in the chat earlier.
Yeah, Jason
that
has a poll
speculated.
too.
Yeah. Well, I had a poll in the chat earlier that speculated that was Jason on a date with a woman in real life? Was he actually sick? Was he on the can with the squirts, or was he on a date with ink spots?
100% squirts.
Probably. You gotta watch out for that aspartame and Taco Bell. It'll catch up to you eventually.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I keep telling him, but he won't listen. And I try. I tell my friends all this stuff that I know just because I'd like to have my friends around for a while, but can't make them listen.
You just like to make things less tasty.
No, I don't. Man, if you could see some of the fucking delicious food that I eat while I'm up here. Holy shit, bruh. I love me some tasty food. I just would prefer it not to have all kinds of carcinogenic chemicals, that's all.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Dan thinking the same thing. I wish my shit didn't have carcinogens in it either.
Right? Nope, you hear the kitty cat. Yep.
Nothing
Kitty
like
cat's
food
what
that
are you
come out of
doing
a
here?
tailpipe of a car.
Yeah. Another like being part corn.
That's true.
Exactly.
That shit's creepy.
Yeah.
So the other day I was out loading stuff into the back of the truck and some dude drove by and was like, "Hey man, I got great prices on some meat." Like, dude's driving in his truck and I'm like, "Bruh, I ain't gonna buy meat out of the back of your truck. I don't
Why
care
not?
what the price is."
Was he what is it, Swan's salesman?
No, he didn't look like he was Swan's salesman. It looked like he just got a bunch of, frozen steaks and shit fell off the back of a truck and he was trying to make a dime.
Discount. Yeah.
I mean, hey, everybody got to make their nut how they can, but I ain't buying meat out of the back of nobody's fucking truck or their trunk. I'm just saying. That's
Probably
all.
roadkill. He probably picked up some roadkill and sold it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Bro, you never know. I'm just saying, you never know. So, yeah.
You mean to tell me you've never bought an Italian leather jacket from some strange Italian guy who just popped open his trunk and said, "Hey, I got some leather jackets here, real cheap."
Or a good stereo system?
Yeah.
That's different. Like the leather jacket, a stereo system, that's different than something I'm going because I ain't gonna chew on the leather jacket. I'm gonna wear the motherfucker, right?
Well, the meat could be like a leather jacket in flavor.
Only if Donald DeLay had cooked it.
Oh man.
Donald and I used to have the great steak. You know that motherfucker actually live streamed like cooking a steak on a grill for 30 minutes just to fuck with me. And then sent me a video of him drinking A1 sauce.
Oh god, so good.
They make
A1 makes a burger sauce now that's really good too.
I do like A1.
Yeah, me too.
But also a really good cooked steak, real nice and butter basted. Ooh, can't beat that either.
With half a bottle of fucking A1 on it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if it's not cooked right, sure, throw some A1 on it. But yeah, I like slathering my my steak with A1 sometimes.
I go to Ruth Chris's and I make sure I have my bottle in my pocket.
See, I've found that if the steak is cooked properly, I don't need A1 sauce.
You don't need anything, yeah.
Yeah, just salt,
that's
pepper.
entirely a lie, falsehood.
All right, Worcester sauce. Worcester.
Worcester.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, it's
good on calamari.
Really?
Man, you're making my mouth water, man.
Right? Listen, food is a universal thing.
I like the base
People love
calamari
food.
in milk and Worcestershire sauce overnight.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Steaks, and then you grill them up, put some barbecue sauce on them or something. Oh.
Yeah, making me hungry over here.
Sorry.
It's all right. Hey, it's all right, man.
Dude,
again, food is a unifying thing. People
on
love
Sunday,
food.
I went to the local grocery store that we have. It's
Yeah.
I think it's Stater Brothers here, and I went to the seafood market because I found out that they have seafood that goes down in price there basically to really good prices. And I went in there and they had lobster tails for $4 a tail.
What?
Holy shit! What?
Yeah. So I bought all the
Don't
ones
tell
they had
me
left.
like
They had
that.
7 of them, and I bought all 7.
Wow.
Took them home. The wife last night made fresh pasta.
Yes.
And then chopped up the lobster tail meat into chunks, put it in with the lobster and a cream sauce. Good Lord!
Oh,
Feline
that
is saying yum. I can hear her from the other room. She's literally going yum, yum.
Yeah,
Yep.
She killed it. It was so good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think I'm having an orgasm over here, Dan, just hearing you talk about it.
I practically was eating it. It was, oh man.
Dude.
Oh man, it was so
You,
good.
I said, food, man.
I said, I'm gonna keep my eye out. I'm gonna keep my eye out for these cheap tails again because it's happened twice, and because I'm like, we have to make this again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. $4 tails. God.
Yeah, dude.
There's usually what, like $20 a tail or more?
Yeah, I'd say like $14 or something like that for like 2 or something. It's like $8 or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
they're not like huge tails though, They're
right,
like little 6-inch tails or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, even still tasty stuff.
Yeah, it's a freaking steal. Like,
right. Let's see. Sibling Vaughn says Jason's probably got wobbly legs by now. Probably. maybe he had 13 Cokes.
He's squeezing.
Oh God.
Squeezing and screaming on the bowl.
Van meat is not to be trusted, says some person. I agree. Roadkill meat drop.
Oh, van meat.
Strange meat. Yeah, van meat from the dude that was driving by. I'm guessing he said, freezer broke and we're desperate to sell it all. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roadkill meat steaks for sale. Bring out your dad. Says
Bring
awesome
out
one.
your raccoons and foxes.
That's how the zombie apocalypse starts right there.
Right? Fucking Roadkill Cafe is responsible.
Yeah.
Seth says, "Oh, come on. You want a Joshua Anderson's special steaks?" No, sir, I do not.
What is Joshua Anderson's?
I'm not sure, and I don't want to find out. Oh, the Scotsman used the grill during the whole streams on Vinny's. Oh, and Scott. Shit, man, I ain't seen Scotsman on a stream in a minute.
I haven't seen Scotsman in a minute.
Right? Coat that steak in caramel. I don't know.
Interesting.
All right,
I could see
take
that
it easy,
being
Seth.
pretty
Thanks for
good.
hanging out, man. Have a good game, man.
We had when I was working at this video game company, we had this guy from Canada come, and he found a dead fox or something on the side of the road, and he wanted to take it home and cook it up like a roadkill.
No.
And everybody's like, "No, dude, don't do that."
No.
It was
Bad.
crazy.
It's like that's like trying to cook a crow or something like that. Just don't do.
He's like, that's what we do in
No.
Canada, man. Like dead deer or whatever, we just fucking get it. And I was like, oh,
So Canada.
Well, a
I
deer
wouldn't
is
do that here,
different.
man. I wouldn't
Yeah.
trust any of
A
the
fox.
roadkill animals here in California.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you hit the deer yourself and
Right.
are, immediately taking it home and you know how to butcher it, even
Still,
still,
dude.
Yeah.
Even still, even if that happened, I wouldn't do that either. Because the animals here are not like
Well,
they're grazing off of stuff that is not good.
right. In Canada, sure, but not in California.
Yeah, in the
Unless
wild,
Northern California or something.
But California's wild is not like Canada's wild. It's like
right.
fucking toxic chemicals,
Especially like LA and all that.
trash cans.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're marinated in smog.
Well, that and like the freaking local trash of like businesses and stuff. It's like not good.
Yeah. Awesome one says I used to
bueno.
marinate. Now only dry rub and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, then cook. Really good. Yeah, dry rubs, man. If they're set up properly, they can be fucking great.
That's like in Hawaii, they got chickens everywhere, like pigeons, and those are not good either. Evidently, they said.
I wouldn't want to eat pigeons.
Yeah, because they're doing the same thing there because there's so much industrialization of Hawaii. They're eating like trash from Home Depot and like all kinds of weird shit. Yeah, so you don't want to eat the chicken. You don't want to eat the live chicken, the wild chickens in Hawaii.
Right.
They're not grazing on good stuff anymore.
Awesome one claims roadkill is okay if processed almost immediately after the hit. Again, like if you hit the deer yourself.
Yeah, it depends on where the roadkill is from, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Feline says, plus, if you puncture the intestines, it'll ruin the meat. That is true.
That's true.
That is very true. There's a reason why hunters try to kill the deer without stressing it out, because the adrenal gland will fuck up the meat.
The meat, yeah.
That's the same thing with seafood. That's why they boil it, because if you don't, it'll release all kinds of shit into the meat. Crab and lobster and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You know, there's an art to hunting and trapping your own food. To make sure that it's actually good for you and edible. Yeah. Again, if you can make friends with Amish, and Omer, if you can find like a good farm near you, you'll be all right.
Oh, we have a bunch of Mexicans around here, so they're just find one of those guys.
There you go. I mean, shit, they know what's up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if they know how to make good traditional food.
We have carnicerías around here.
Oh, yum.
Got a lot of those around here too.
Oh yeah.
Where you get all the good meat from.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
pre-season sometimes it's freaking amazing.
I'm all about local butchers and places to get produce. There's a place near here called the Pharmacy that Feline and I like to go to, and they've got great produce, fruits, raw milk. I fucking love raw milk.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I don't drink milk all that often, but when I come up here, I got to get raw milk, and man, it's just.
I am not a fan of the raw milk.
Really?
Straight from the teat, Luke.
Really?
I don't know about all that. I like it cold. I'm just saying, but I mean, for generations and generations, we as people ate raw milk. You know, we drank raw milk before pasteurization. There's an entire rabbit hole that you can go down. I don't know if any of you guys, enjoy conspiracy theories, but there's an entire rabbit hole you can go down about raw milk, and I got my theories as to exactly why raw milk has been villainized the way it is. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, it's all the food industry. Yeah, 100%, and how to make it last longer, and so they can sell it and. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, you look at, I've seen pictures and videos of these tribal Mongols that live out off the land, and oh my God, you're fucking amazing. I just brought a couple of quesadillas and some guacamole. Ooh, I am so fucking happy.
Damn,
you guys don't even understand.
Somebody loves you.
Damn right she do. I am blessed beyond blessed, brother. You got no idea. But what I was saying, like you look at these videos of like these Mongols that live off the land, and they eat the good meat, and they eat the raw milk and the cheese, and they're fucking huge and they're jacked. And look at the Amish, right? They don't pasteurize their milk. They don't fucking eat any of this processed shit. They're healthier than 90% of us that live in the quote unquote civilized world. So, you look at the actual evidence in the world and it makes you fucking think. You know what I mean?
Things that make you go,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Things that make you go,
Exactly. Oh my God, they're still hot.
Quesadillas make me go, Damn, I'm gonna have to go make some too. I got some corn tortillas earlier.
Oh, and she used the habanero cheese. So I don't know if you guys have Aldi near you, but
they have one.
They've got habanero jack cheese, and it is so fucking good. Also chipotle cheddar, and then pepper jack. Yeah, so good. Let's see. Omen Screaming Raven says, supposedly if you pour Pepsi on pork, it will cause it to release the parasites in the meat. Not sure how true that is, though.
Oh, man.
I would
yes.
avoid any meat with parasites in it.
Parasitic.
I know that if you pour Coke on a car battery, it'll clear off all the corrosion.
For the coca.
No. They keep trying to, mess around with Coke, and it's like, I saw a tweet, somebody said, either put the cocaine back in it or leave it the fuck alone. Which I find hilarious. Because it originally did have cocaine in it. Some person says you should look up orchid bees. They're multicolored bees.
Orchid bees?
Interesting. All right. Poop on meat inside you. Yeah, indeed. Awesome One says, my dad's been drinking raw milk for pets for years. Raw milk is good, man. Dude, that's right, dude.
Well, you got to keep it fresh, right? Like you gotta. It only lasts a couple of days, right? So that's why it's.
If you have a really cold refrigerator, it'll last for like a week and a half. But you don't want to let it sit.
Right.
Oh my God.
And that's why they pasteurize it, right? Because that way it can last longer, and that way they can sell it to further out.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's what they say, right?
I mean, just look at our bodies. Look at the way we're designed. We're hunter gatherers. We're foragers. We're not meant to eat food that is shelf stable for weeks at a time, because
years.
Exactly. Artificial ingredients and pesticides not made by God. Exactly. Our bodies aren't designed to process that shit.
Plastic. We're all becoming plastic and corn, apparently.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, some person says if done wrong, raw milk can spread tuberculosis.
Exactly.
Yeah. What exactly? But I mean, that the same can be true about any food. If not done properly, pesticides.
Not candy corn.
Diseases. Yeah. Okay. Well, candy corn is its own disease. Thank you.
Oh shoot. That's funny.
Oh my God. So good.
My spoon in.
So Dan's part corn, candy corn.
Yes.
Plastic. What else, Dan? What are you? You got metal in you. You got
metal in me. I can't go through metal detectors anymore.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can, but I set them off every time.
So you're full of heavy metal, are you?
Not heavy metal, but however their sensor works, it picks up my device.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was surprised when it happened, because it's like I don't know if it's titanium or what it's made of, but it went off. I was like, holy shit.
Orchid, yes. That is correct.
I'm part
Orchid.
Terminator now.
Mm-hmm.
Phalaenopsis. Yep, Phalaenopsis, orchid. Look at you using the technical term.
The dogs start barking at me. They're like, he's not human.
He's
That's
more
funny.
machine than man now.
Right.
Apex says, when I hear Orchid, I think of the old DC character Black Orchid. Yeah, man. There was a good Vertigo book back in the day of Black Orchid. I believe that was Grant Morrison. Or was that Neil? I can't remember. Vertigo book had took place in Arkham Asylum, and Batman showed up. I believe Poison Ivy showed up, and the Riddler were in there too. Yes, some person. Honey lasts for a very long time. If sealed properly, honey can last for hundreds of years. I do believe that they found a sealed jar of honey in the Middle East somewhere and opened it up, and the honey was still good, and it was like 300 years old, possibly
That's crazy.
older. Feline can correct me on this. I'm pretty sure she knows what I'm talking about. Nope, we lost Homer. Someone says we have a Jones orchid. Nice. Apex says Dan's bones are adamantium now. That's one kind of orchid, but the most popular. Phalaenopsis. Phalaenopsis orchid.
I think it might
I'm
be
sorry,
close.
these quesadillas are fucking delicious.
Time to open the junk.
They also found beer cakes, says Feline. Beer's another really old thing for humanity. Nope. Zoom out here. So this 2-page spread that I'm working on is for Edge Punk magazine.
I got my box full of, I think it's Edge Punk issue 2.
Nice. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, if you guys... Omer Glitch says, sorry, my computer decided to update. Kicked me off. Be right back. No worries, man. Computers be like that, unfortunately.
Candy corn.
Edgepunk magazine, edgepunk.net. If you haven't checked it out, you should. Digital magazine that you get a physical copy of. And I know that that sounds crazy, but that's actually what we got going on.
You got to jack it in.
Let's see.
Just straight jacking.
Let's see, did I move my... Yep. Nope.
Mine's me.
Apparently, I moved my backdrop quite a bit. So,
The
there
what?
we go. My backdrop, apparently I bumped into it. Anyway, I've switched my camera around so you guys can see Edgepunk magazine. Comes on this chip right here. And like I said, it's a digital magazine, so you get page flips, you get video, you get audio, you get all kinds of cool shit, you know, all the benefits of a digital magazine. But it's all on this little chip right here. So you plug this into your computer, you get to read it, and then, you know, once you're done, as long as you have this card right here, you will have the magazine, including all of the stuff that's included in the magazine. So you will never lose it. It's not going to disappear off of a server anywhere. It's always going to be there as long as you have this card. You know, got a barcode, got a serial number, all that fun stuff. But yeah, first of its kind, as far as I know, digital magazine that you have a physical copy of that will never disappear. So edgepunk.net. I do album reviews and comic stuff. And ads and all kinds of cool shit. We've got Hockey doing video, board game reviews. We've got video game reviews. We've got esoteric stuff like magic.
There's something Goblin Girl on the first one, I think. I don't know what though.
Right.
I haven't read it yet.
There's an article on Goblin Girl, on you and Goblin Girl specifically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hope nice things were said.
Oh yeah. You know.
I don't know.
Right.
I haven't read it yet.
Thanks for stopping by, brother. Good to see you, man.
I need to read
Great
it.
night. I'll talk to you soon. You should check out issue 2 because I believe there's more stuff said about you in
really?
the magazine. Oh yeah. You should know by now that we love you over at Edge Punk.
I know you do. I'm man. A lot of conversation.
Yeah. So how do I get one of those, Luke?
You could message me or Luke, and we can send them to you.
Man, I'll give you one at Heroes Con, man.
Yeah, there you go. You get a signed book and a card. The candy corn's so good, man.
No. Quesadilla with guacamole.
Candy corn.
No. Quesadilla, guacamole. Real food.
This is real food, man. This is like astronaut food, you know?
Right. This is real food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't candy corn just made of honey? And
I think it's made of wax.
Wasn't we talking about?
It's not made of wax.
Hey, Hockey, what's up, man?
No Jason.
No Jason.
Finally.
Yeah, Jason is apparently sick. And I dropped the link in Jonestown.
Sick of Luke.
Usual. I mean, I suppose that's understandable. We have been doing this show like every week for
forever,
like 5 years. So
yeah. He needed a vacation.
Mm-hmm. So he just decided to get sick and avoid me. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's a lazy way out, but
I mean, it works.
No.
Apex says this is the future of magazines and comics on the digital cards. Exactly. Can you imagine being able to get an omnibus of your favorite comic on a card like that? You still have it. You can keep it on your shelf. Mm-hmm. That's like I said. It is
like
a game
Luke said,
changer.
It changes the game.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, some person, for dropping the link for Edge Punk there. I mean, Fraga and I have even had conversations about Edge Punk and the different things that this technology can do and how cool the magazine is.
Need to integrate it with Oculus.
Yeah, bruh. The last time I was at Fraga's, he let me try out the VR, and just looking at comic pages that are like, fucking 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Talk about being
Isn't that
able
awesome?
to study line work. It's amazing, man.
Yeah. So I was like, man, like, I was talking with Frega before he moved back east, and we talked about that, about conventions and comics and stuff using Oculus. And he was very amped about the future of all that.
It's fucking cool, man.
I want to get me an Oculus. My nephew has one, and he was playing it in the living room. It was all crazy.
I mean, it's pretty incredible how immersive it is.
Yeah. Well, because it's not just visual. It's also 3D or whatever. It's
yeah. Well, and it stays in place. It's persistent. It's
not
gonna follow you wherever you look. It is consistent where you place it. That's where it stays. Oh my god, so good.
I can't wait for people to see this project.
Some person, thank you for dropping a link to Meathead by our buddy Will.
Woo!
The book's going to be dope. You guys definitely want to sign up for that and not miss it when it comes out.
Did you see the Shelby Roberts, Stephen Platt side by side?
Oh, yeah.
It's very cool.
Fucking good. I mean, Shelby showed off the inks on stream here. Speaking of the devil, what's up, Shelby?
Is he in the chat?
Forgot to bring his aspartame. Boom, sick.
Yeah,
right?
I poured some out for him, Shelby. I poured some out for our homie.
Yep. What's up, Shelby?
And let's see.
Shelby should be here.
You crushed it on that piece from Meathead, Shelby. That was
badass.
So and then Andre coming in with them fucking beautiful colors. Like, what an instantly classic piece and an homage to Prophet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hockey says, I am kind of traveling at the moment. We have stopped, but too wet to do anything.
Man.
Be safe on your travels, man. Thank you for stopping in the chat. It's good to see you.
I'm slightly jealous of hockey, but I'm slightly not, because it sounds like quite the adventure, but it also sounds like at times it's a lot of a lot.
Looney. Well, Looney +1 now. Some person says it's fun jumping from high distances in VR. You get that gut feeling. Ooh, oh God, I can only imagine. Yeah, I tried. What was it? Half-Life Alyx. A friend of mine had a VR headset, and I tried Half-Life Alyx. Like when I was sitting in the chair and like doing stuff and like shooting stuff out of the air. That's great. Trying to walk around. I don't know if it's just because he didn't have his headset dialed in properly, but sitting in a chair, but then making it seem like I'm walking around and moving. It kind of gave me motion sickness, and I don't get motion sickness ever, like on rides or anything like that. I don't get motion sickness, but that.
Oh, you should ride the Harry Potter ride then.
The one down in Orlando? I've ridden
any of them.
Yeah. You're talking about the one that has the screens and shit like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking gnarly, dude.
Well, I mean, do you remember the Back to the Future ride that they had at
but that does not even compare. Like,
okay.
Man, when everybody came out here to visit, we all went on that, and like, not a single one of us did not get nauseous. Like, it was crazy.
Oh wow. Okay. Oculus is even better with a nice setup. Yeah, some person you have to have a pretty VP setup to take full advantage of the Oculus and any of that VR stuff. Hockey says they give me vertigo. They certainly can.
Yeah,
they certainly
Hockey went on that ride with us. He got sick too.
Damn. All right.
Yep.
Shelby says pour an aspartame out for the homie. Yep.
Yeah.
Pour your aspartame out. Ooh,
you and me both.
Thunder. I do like thunder. I'm a fan of the thunder. Some person says, use VR chat. It's easy to avoid the weirdos. You can just explore the world made for it. A lot of good stuff. That's awesome. All right. Hockey says it's kind of a nightmare. I used to love rain until this trip. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
So you're just getting caught in nothing but muck, huh?
Rough.
That sucks, dude. There's this one world called Magnetize, very artsy and surreal. Cool. Screaming Raven says, my luck with the VR, I would actually end up out the window. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that. I mean, that's how many different like sci-fi horror things have they put out there with like, oh, VR takes over and you can't tell the difference between reality and VR, and then you do something and die. Right.
And the best of them all, Catherine Bigelow's Strange Days.
Strange Days is a fucked up flick.
Dude, that movie's so cool.
Haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, Angela Bassett was a badass in that movie.
Speaking of fucked up flick, Feline and I watched Bone Tomahawk the other night. I'd never seen that.
Dude, that fucking
Holy
movie.
shit, dude. That movie's fucking brutal.
When they get that guy's son and they split him in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, I was not expecting that.
That was the first time you watched it?
That was the first time I'd ever seen it. Yeah,
Oh,
man. Yeah, dude. It caught me off. That scene in particular caught me off guard. But yeah, no, it was a good flick though. It was good.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
No music whatsoever until the very end. Until the credits roll. No music at all. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but there is literally no music in that movie whatsoever. It's like a 2-hour ASMR cowboy flick of brutality. Hockey says that Harry Potter ride was horrible or horrid. Shelby says you all
really
got nauseous
cool, but,
because
like,
you were all pregnant.
It was too much.
Let's see. Well, when you have demons chasing you and you're hanging in the air, yeah, you got to be careful about that.
It wasn't just that though. It was the excessive quickness of orientation and like visual perspective. So like it's part like a dark ride where there's stuff in the room and the car thing is constantly tumbling and flipping. So your equilibrium is all kind of going like a roller coaster. And then they throw you into a screen, which is showing you another sort of virtual thing that your brain has to make concept of. And that like totally screws up your equilibrium. And that's when you start getting nauseous. And it happens like 3 or 4 times. And it's like, if we found that like, if you decide you're not going to watch one of the, like you're going to close your eyes through either one of the virtual screens or part of the tumbling part, you can go through it and not get sick. But if you watch the whole thing straight, at some point you're going to feel super queasy by the end of it. And yeah, but oh dude, that was brutal. Like
Hockey says, and the Harry Potter ride stopped while you were on it, and they asked if we wanted to go again, and we said no.
Oh god.
Oh.
The one, I guess the Monsters ride that's at Universal Islands of Adventure in Florida uses the same technology, but I guess they fixed it so like that one doesn't get you nauseous, but it's the same sort of technology.
Right.
Like,
well, I mean, the Harry Potter ride that I went on in Orlando, it used like the cart that went through and whatnot, and they had screens, but it wasn't always, the screen wasn't always in your face. It was you'd go around to different sections and there would be a screen.
Yeah, you go into the screen and it's kind of like the Back to the Future ride because it's a big bowl, so they put you in it. So your whole vision is this like screen thing. And I guess before they had 3D glasses and it was worse because everybody was throwing up.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. So they got rid of the 3D glasses part and it's just the coaster part now.
That's cool. That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Hockey says 3 months of rain in 3.5 months of travel. Fuck, wow, man, that sucks.
Hockey's doing this for like a year.
Damn, hopefully it dries out for you. Feline says that happened 1 year in Maine, Hockey. It was brutal. Hockey says, let's see, try it with a leaky caravan. Ooh, that sounds awful.
That's not good.
Shelby says the ride smelled of butterbeer and gut juice.
Yes.
That sounds awful.
Accurate.
That sounds awful. Yeah. Gross. Yeah, no, I'm all set on that. Oh, I looked up that Danny Elfman vinyl that you were talking about, and that's a cool looking disc. That shit sold out within like the first hour of it being available.
Really?
Like, yeah, I looked it up after the stream that night. That shit sold out immediately.
Yeah, nobody's selling it online that I found. It bums me out. I want it.
I just want to fucking hear it, man. I mean,
they'll probably release it. They'll probably release it more of them because I mean it's an exclusive thing for the park.
Right.
But if you want to hear the album, just go to the park. It's the music that they play in the park.
Yeah, don't want to have to drive down to Orlando just to hear it. I want to hear it online.
Oh my god! But the Monsterland, I want to go there so bad.
I mean, dude, I went to Islands of Adventure when they first opened it up. My dad had bought like a Dodge truck back in '96, like right before they opened Islands of Adventure. So they did the Dodge Adventure at Universal Studios. So we got to see Islands of Adventure like just as it opened. And dude, I love that park.
Yeah, it's awesome. Did you get the exclusive comic at Universal? At the thing, it was a Spider-Man comic with the Hulk and Fantastic Four, drawn by Chris Pichello.
No shit.
Yeah, I have it. When I went there, I bought it. I was like, yes.
That's awesome.
Because that was exclusive to them.
They didn't have that when we went, but Adam Kubert did all of the park artwork.
Yeah, for the cups
for the ride and like the giant standees and stuff that they had.
Yeah,
decorating the buildings. That was all Adam Kubert.
Even all the drinkware and stuff, all the cups and the packaging and stuff was all him.
Yeah. Back when the before they turned it into Harry Potter Land, it was just Fantasyland. And the Dueling Dragons coaster was one of my favorites.
Dude, that roller coaster rocked. And that castle thing you went into where it looked like you were just following a dragon that was going through destroying everything was great.
And that's basically what they turned into the Harry Potter Land.
They
took, at least in the Universal Orlando version, they turned that into, the Hogwarts Castle. And that's where they had the motion Harry Potter ride, and then they had like a dragon Harry Potter ride as well. But still my favorite coaster is the Hulk coaster.
The Hulk coaster was awesome.
Yeah,
they're talking about changing it though.
Coaster. Really? Why?
Yeah,
it's such a good coaster though.
Because they don't have the license for the Marvel stuff. I think they got to pay for that. Right.
Well, I mean,
which the Spider-Man ride they have is the best Spider-Man ride too.
Oh, it's so good. You would think that that Disney would like leap at the chance to keep characters that they own, IPs that they own, in a competitor's park. So even if people go to a competitor's park, they are still making money off of the characters they own. I mean, does that not make sense? Am I off base here?
Not completely. But Universal, I think they have to pay like a licensing fee or whatever to use that.
They do. But I mean,
they're probably thinking like, what do we got to do to like save money and not have to pay these guys?
Yeah, well, I mean, they just made a deal with Nintendo, so they got Nintendo Land opening up, which looks pretty cool. I mean, they got a fucking Mario Kart ride, which looks fun.
We have that here. We went on that. It was great.
Nice.
They have the Donkey Kong ride there too, though, that we don't have.
Yeah. Oh, with the barrels and the
the barrels and the mine cart that looks like it's going off the tracks and stuff.
That's cool. Hockey says I might have a snooze. Have fun. We'll take it easy, Hockey. Hope you're doing all right, man. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Shelby says enjoy your sneezing, Hockey. Damn. Awesome One says I got nauseous on Harry Potter. Then threw up
Hockey
on Hulk
sick
coaster.
too?
I was at the front. Oh God. No, I think Hockey's just getting.
Oh man, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, that sounds awful. Awesome One. I'm sure everybody behind you on the Hulk coaster was so thrilled that you were at the front of the coaster.
Sprayed with vomit. Oh,
especially like right at the beginning of the coaster. Gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awful.
And they're like, "Who is it? Who was it?
Who was it? This to us?" Hopefully, hopefully you didn't eat too.
Why does this taste like
heavy.
Chicken and bile?
Right.
It tastes like the green eggs and ham from the Dr. Seuss land. What the fuck?
You. If it wasn't green before, it sure is now.
That's right.
K-pop says she just snoozed.
Soylent Green, it's human.
Well, thank you for coming back after your nap. Awesome One says Disney fired all
K-pop.
their creative veterans for colored people and gays, so of course they made bad decisions. Okay. I mean, Disney been making bad decisions for years, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, doesn't make sense to me not to like, okay, hey, we own these characters, might as well leave them in a competitive. Because when Disney bought Marvel, I thought for sure they were going to pull it out of there, and they were like, no, we're making money even if they don't come to our park. And I was like, that's a smart business decision. You know, let this thing that, was a pre-existing, thing stay in place and, continue to make money. It's not like Disney doesn't have a plethora of other things that they can put in the parks. I mean, hell, they've had Star Wars for fucking ever. And the new Star Tours, at least the last time I went, was not as good as the old Star Tours. Let's just say that. Do you remember Star Tours?
And plus, you get free advertising in your competitors' market.
Exactly that, man.
And they pay you to advertise.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably the other way around. Like Dan's saying, like they don't want to pay. They're trying to save money.
I mean, if I were Universal Orlando, I wouldn't blame them. Or Universal Studios in general. I mean, they got new deals coming in, so I mean, shit, why?
Yeah, because they got their own IPs,
Yeah. Well, it seems like they're still trying to find a way to do their Dark Universe thing, which is what that soundtrack really is. They were trying to do the Dark Universe thing. Hey, what's up, Flip City Magazine? Welcome. Star Wars Land is pretty awesome. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, because I've heard some things about it not being all that fun. But fun. I'm happy to hear that it's good. Is it OG trilogy or is it?
No, it's modern trilogy. They're slowly bringing OG stuff in because they're realizing like people are like, eh. But well,
I mean, that's what most people recognize,
They're kind of going into the Mandoverse era though, because they're trying to like at least have it be stuff that they created, I guess.
Trying to bridge the gap, and I mean, I can understand that. I mean, they own that stuff lock, stock, and barrel because they made it up.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I get that, but nothing's gonna compare to the OG trilogy.
Nope.
Even the prequels are now getting a second look. We all complained about them back then, but now we're like, maybe it wasn't so bad.
I liked them. I specifically like the
third one. Going hard on the Baby Yoda, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do they got? What else are they going to do? And I actually I don't mind.
Isn't Universal doing? Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, aren't they doing the Universal thing and bringing back Brendan Fraser? I thought I recently heard that.
Yeah, they're supposed to be making another one with him and
trying to get everybody back.
That's awesome. I love those fucking movies. Except for the third one. Cool. The third one was not all that good.
The third one's not bad. I watched it again recently.
I haven't watched it in a long time, so maybe I would have a different perspective. But
I
fucking love the first two.
I love
Mummy and Mummy Returns. Those movies are fucking great. And Brendan Fraser was fucking fantastic.
The Scorpion King.
I watched that too.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser was good.
Oh, that CGI is so bad. But yeah, that's really what launched The Rock's acting career was the Scorpion King.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good, even though it had really shitty CGI. It was still good.
Well, I mean, you got to think about the time period that it was made in. It's CGI does not age well.
There's some like special effects guys that have like a YouTube channel, and they go in and they fix CGI or whatever that's bad or whatever in movies. Or like, can we fix this and make it better? And they did an episode where they did just that to the Mummy 2, where they fixed the Rock Scorpion King.
Nice.
And I was like, somebody at Universal should get these guys to let them put it in the movie. I was like, it looks so good. Yeah,
do a special edition
Yeah.
That would,
of
like-
Mummy Returns.
that would make that movie fucking top notch if they did that. Because that's really, in my opinion, that's the only weak element of that movie to me.
It really is. Yeah,
Is
totally.
that CGI scene at the end with him as
Yeah.
the Scorpion King is
Yeah.
so bad.
Right.
Yeah, that really is. That's
And I
the
think if
only
they
bad
fix
part
that,
about that
everybody would
movie.
be like, "This is great."
Because the story is still
It's a
fantastic.
fun movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, both those movies were fun.
Yeah.
I think the biggest qualm with
Yeah.
what was it, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor? They didn't get Rachel Weisz back. I
Yeah.
think she was. She just
Yeah.
had her first or second child, so she
Yeah.
couldn't.
Well,
she couldn't be in the
supposedly
movie.
in this new one that they're trying to get off the ground, she's supposedly coming back.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll fucking go see that. Are you kidding me? I like it. It's kind of sad that Brendan Fraser just kind of like disappeared from acting for a while.
Yeah. Well, he got molested.
What?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
and his
molested
wife
by,
left him
by a
and
producer
All
on
sorts of bad
some
shit happened to him.
on a movie,
Damn, I
and
didn't
so then
realize that. That's
and he
fucked
said
up.
something about it, and then he got blacklisted.
Man, fuck that noise.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
I'm glad he said something about it. Jeez, that's fucked
Well,
up.
after he said that, like then his ex-wife was like, oh, "I'm leaving you," blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and then
he
she
fucking
sued him for
everything
half
went
his
down.
money, and he
Uh-huh.
lost everything to her, and yeah, he got raked over the coals, man.
Man, fuck that shit too. Damn. I know that that Terry
Went into
Crews
depression, and
had
Terry
that
Crews
kind
had
of
the
shit
same
happen to him.
problem.
Yeah, he had the same problem.
same thing.
Terry
yeah.
Crews is fucking great though. Love that
Mhm.
dude. He's fucking hilarious.
But can you imagine being Terry Crews or even Brendan Fraser at the top of your game, and then some weirdo guy tries to molest you, and you have to let it happen for the movie's sake? And what the
Yeah,
Fuck
like,
that. Somebody's walking away with a
like,
fucking
You
broken
don't
jaw.
just say no. Right? Exactly. Like,
Like
what?
if you're still able to
how do you let
fucking
that
walk
happen? You're a
away.
guy. Right.
Just listen, man. Shows
Like,
nobody is
wouldn't you
immune
die
to that
rather
fucking
than
Hollywood
let that shit
bullshit.
happen to you?
I mean, there's a reason a lot of
Like,
actors
I'd rather be
walk away from
blacklisted
that
and
shit.
not get fucked in the ass. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's-
You walking over, but you fucking limping away. If even that, I will break
Mhm.
you.
Sorry, I don't mean to cuss and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, because it's a definite fucking problem on this channel. Really? my channel. Did you see the thumbnail for TOPicLESS? The thumbnail that I've had for TOPicLESS for like the last 4 or 5 years. Like it's literally parental advisory, my skull logo, and Jason's scribble logo. Like that is my thumbnail for TOPicLESS, so that there is absolutely no question that this is not for kids. My entire channel is not safe
Right.
for kids. Yeah, so don't worry
Now,
about
I'm
swearing
trying
on
to
my channel.
cuss less, just in general.
Well, I mean that's a personal thing. You don't have to worry about it here.
Yeah, it's just my thing.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine, dude. That's totally fine.
I'm passionate about not getting taken advantage of by
Right?
anybody.
Well, nobody should have to fucking deal with that shit, and I mean
Well, at least like
nobody.
that, anyways. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just want to work and do your
I
thing
was.
and have to
Did
deal with
did
fucking
you ever watch
creeps.
that
Fuck
Marilyn
noise.
Monroe movie?
No.
I recently watched Marilyn with what's her name? Anna the what's her name? She's in the Ballerina, the new John Wick spinoff.
Oh, I don't know.
Anna de Armas. Yeah, de Armas.
Oh, okay.
And she did that remake of Marilyn or whatever. I think it's called Marilyn, literally. And, like
Right.
the first time she goes to go take an acting role, she gets it from behind, right there in front of the producer's
What's up,
office
Geek
or
House?
whatever. And it's just like, what the hell? And then she develops this psychosis. Yeah, it's messed
Damn.
up, man. Messed up.
Let's see.
I was like, what
uh,
the hell?
Flip City said she got excited the first time she went to Star Wars Land because she hugged Chewbacca. That's awesome. Stippling Vaughn says, I thought I heard Lucas still gets paid when they use OG characters. He probably does, and that's probably why
they only want to use their shit, because they don't want to pay him.
Well, I mean, I was surprised that they brought Thrawn in because
really?
You know, they have to pay Timothy Zahn for using that character because he created them, and you know, yeah. Let's see. Probably didn't want to be part of the Diddy cult. Probably not. Brendan Fraser was Robot Man in Doom Patrol. Yeah, and he was fucking awesome in that. Doom Patrol was actually a pretty,
he was
pretty
so
decent
good
show.
in that.
I enjoyed that. Feline and I watched that. It was good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
It was a Dan Frager show.
That's right. Yeah. He worked on Doom Patrol, didn't he?
What?
Did the story? Yeah. Fraga did the storyboards for Doom Patrol. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Stippling says, why do you think all the Disney child actors are effed up when they become adults? They were passed around like party favors. Yeah, that is unfortunately very true. And that's fucking disgusting.
I wonder if Miley got that treatment because of her dad, like being there, like,
right?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, did she get?
Awesome One says Hannah Montana, which is you know Miley Cyrus was the canary that let us know how messed up the kids were. I mean, have you seen Amanda Bynes recently? Like,
oh yeah.
Girl. Yeah, that's a fucking sad thing, man. That poor girl got.
And didn't the Nickelodeon guy like he was horrible.
Well, he's in jail now. Yes.
I don't think so.
Well,
even
may
Buffy
Joss
Whedon, right?
I mean,
supposedly.
He didn't molest anybody.
He was just an asshole on set.
Yeah, he supposedly wasn't.
He just
wasn't the best like husband or whatever. Like he didn't fucking. He cheated on his wife. Which I say, okay.
That's not a great thing to do.
It's not, but it doesn't make him a fucking monster. It's like
it definitely doesn't put him in the league of the fucking Disney molesters and Nickelodeon.
No.
Was it with Charisma Carpenter? Because she was smoking.
No.
No, he was apparently just an asshole to her while she was pregnant. On the set of Angel or something like that. Let's see. Shelby says love Anna in Knock Knock.
Oh yeah.
I'm not familiar with that. Anna de Armas, a Marilyn Monroe movie was good.
Anna de Armas.
Nice. Yeah, Anna de Armas.
Yeah, it was good.
Let's see.
Sad too, but good.
Geek House says the scene with the president was disturbing. Oh. Stippling Bond says that consider Miley to be well adjusted.
It was like
Probably not.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, of course.
Jeez. Yeah. Don't pay attention to a lot of movies. I actually don't really watch movies much at all, unless I'm up here. Feline gets me to watch a lot of movies. What was the Immaculate Conception? The Immaculate Conception of Little Dizzle is one that she had me watch the other day. Have you guys ever seen that movie? It was an old Sundance film from 2009, I think. What a bizarre little flick.
Never even heard of it.
It's available to watch for free on Tubi with commercials, but man, what a bizarre little flick.
Dude,
really well shot.
You should watch Rust.
Rust. Okay.
Yeah. It's the movie that where the cinematographer gets shot in real life by
oh, okay.
Dude, I watched that the other day.
Yeah.
That movie's fucking amazing.
I watched it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's my favorite Western since Unforgiven.
Okay. Oh, it's got quite a few people in it.
Have you all seen the preview for the Long Walk? That one looks good.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Long Walk. Supposedly it's based on a Stephen King book.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like a Stephen King book.
Long Walk is based on Stephen King story that he wrote under the pen name Richard Bachman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote the what is it? Running Man under the same pen name. I remember listening to the unabridged audio.
Well, it looks good. They're doing a preview for it.
Nice. Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Spider-Man Noir. That's what I shared the other day. That looks good too.
They're actually doing a Spider-Man Noir film.
They already shot it, dude. It's done.
What?
Really? With Nick Cage?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's all black and white. It looks fucking awesome.
What?
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I put a link to the trailer on my page.
Already?
Comes out next year. It's going to be an Amazon show.
Gotta check that out.
Huh. Hey.
Oh, it's going to be a show?
Take some
or a movie.
Take some risks.
I think it's a show. I think it's a series. It looks
Nick
amazing.
Cage is always fun.
That's cool.
In the movies that he does. Did you guys see Renfield?
Dude, Nick Cage and Longlegs? That was good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was
I
good.
haven't watched that yet.
That was awesome.
I haven't watched that yet. I heard that was pretty good.
Dude, he's so good in that. It's so freaky. It's a little bit like a different Nicolas Cage. Like, yeah, it's pretty freaking good.
It's funny, he started taking like any role that he could get because he had a bunch of like debt that he had to pay down, and now he plays all these different roles and gets to do all this eclectic shit, and a lot of people are like, this is fucking great. I mean, I suppose as long as he's having fun doing what he's doing, right?
Yeah, Longlegs was a trip though. I was like, is that Cage? Is that Cage? It took me forever. Like, oh my God, it is him.
It's like a psychological thriller, right?
Yeah. Directed by Anthony Perkins' son.
Oh shit! Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Osgood Perkins.
Wow. Geek House says Pig was also awesome. I don't think I saw that one. I did see.
I haven't watched that one.
What was that one? It was a chick's name.
Mandy.
Fuck, Mandy. That's what it was. Yeah. That was a strange, fucked up movie too.
Yeah.
Now, Edwin says, "I just want Face Off 2." Are they actually going to do Face Off 2?
Supposedly.
Oh
Lord.
Oh, that would be so good.
Oh no, man! Like they keep doing all these remakes and the sequels to stuff from like films that are 30 some odd years old. Like, is it ever going to live up to the hype? I mean, prime example. Look at Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, right? The original Sin City was great, became a cult classic, but they waited like almost 10 years to do a sequel to it, and people kept constantly comparing it to the original because it became a cult classic. And if you watch the movies back to back, they're like, the second one is just as good as the first one, but the first one had 10 years to get people to love it, and the second one came out and it's never going to live up to the hype. So I don't know. I in my opinion, it seems like kind of a crapshoot. You're taking a risk making a sequel to a movie that old. So I don't know. It could be good, but I don't know that it'll ever live up to the hype of the original, just because it's had so much time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
Well, look at the Beetlejuice, right? Beetlejuice.
Oh, that movie was not.
Can we get another Back to the Future? What's up, Michael J. Fox?
No.
Apparently not.
Going back in time.
I sent Rex the link. I don't know where he's at.
I've got.
He's probably working tonight. He's on the night shift now, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
I've got straight poop coming out of me.
Probably be gone for the summer.
I think he usually does work the night shift during the summer. I forgot about that. Flip City says, I saw Nick Cage
he
out
just
of
started
the
back
blue in a comic shop in LA back in the 90s. It was the only time I was starstruck. Yet Nick Cage is a huge comic fan. He had a huge collection that he actually ended up selling, apparently, to pay down some of his debt. Edwin says, Sin City 2 was not a good script. It seemed forced and wasted good characters. It moved a little too fast, in my opinion. So I can see what you mean, Edwin. Stop gatekeeping Rex. Yeah, he's been sitting in the back for this entire time. I've totally kept his ass back there. Just
Luke does.
It's what I do. All right, we've been going for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I wanna thank everybody for being here, and we'll do a quick round. Omar, where can you be found, sir? And that's looking pretty badass, bro. Like it.
Thank you, sir. You can find me all over the interwebs. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to Luke's channel and everybody else on the panel, please. And you can find me here at Omer Glitch. And thanks for having me on, Luke.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thanks for joining us. And Mr. Michael Rushbrook, that is badass, dude. Fuck yeah.
Thanks. All right, you guys can.
That looks great.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys can follow me on X at MR Sketches. It ends with a 5. And back Mercenary Guild on Fund My Comic and some others. Luke's drawing it, I believe. You're drawing it, right, Luke?
I did the pencils and inks on it. It's my first interior work on a comic. Mm-hmm. I've done covers, I've done pinups, I've done cards, but this is the first book that I've done the interior artwork for. So I just decided to draw it. Hell yeah, dude.
Go ahead and back the comic.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Make sure you're following Michael on X, MR Sketches with 5 at the end. Hey, thank you, some person, dropping them links. Appreciate you, bro. And pay attention to Heroes Con, because Michael's going to be there with his book. So stay tuned for that.
Nice.
That's right. And Mr. Plagelsa, where can you be found? And don't say City of Hope Hospital. We already know that.
You already know where I'm at, then. I'll be there tomorrow
on X,
starting at noon.
You want to show what you were working on, man? If not, it's cool.
I guess I could show it.
Thank you, some person. I appreciate that, man. That's cool, dude.
Yes.
Wow.
Army ads. Freaking awesome.
Wow. Looks great.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. So follow Dan on X at BoobDan Art. And as for me, this is what I was working on tonight. This is, let's see if I can actually get this to rotate. There we go.
Oh, that looks great.
Thanks, man. This is a 2-page spread for the Cyberpunk 10-page story that I'm doing. This will be in issue 3 of Edgepunk magazine, and there's going to be a movie review at the end of it. This is a framing story for it. So stay tuned. Make sure you're paying attention to edgepunk.net and Edgepunk on X. And you can find me at DeathMetalHero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all the fun, social media stuff out there. And make sure that you are paying attention. So next week, it'll be on Jason's channel, hopefully, if he's, alive and well. But please join me on my Better Half's channel for the Happy Hour Hangout at 5 p.m., where we have food and fun and trivia. We had fun fighting with the internet earlier today, but we made a good time out of it anyway. So yeah, I want to thank you all so much for being here. Everybody, thank you for dropping links in the chat. Feline and some person, you guys are fantastic. And thank you, everybody. We will see you next time.
Laters.
Had a great fucking time. Thank you very much. Get fucked up. Have a good time. Cheers. Your music sucks and you're an asshole.